And welcome, ladies and turds, to another lovely live stream here. It's actually 9:56 a.m. right now. I woke up just for this. Sony PlayStation is doing a Paris Games Week that they've done like last year, which is like a kind of like a mini E3 if you like to think of it like that, And apparently, I don't know, I'm hearing all kinds of things. People are telling me there's 7 games going to be announced, whereas in an article or something, I read there's supposed to be like 21. So I'm not sure, it's all over the place. But it starts in, I would say 4 minutes. So if you're watching this on YouTube, after I upload it, then skip to 4 minutes if you want to go right to the event. Right now, and until it starts, we're going to do our little predictions here. In Discord, yeah, in the chat, you can tell me to cut it 29 minutes. But we're gonna do our little predictions here before it begins. So, as you can see, Crash Bandicoot shirt here. I got my Crash Bandicoot. I have my Uka Uka mask, of course, right here. All good to go. Ladies and turds, in case you haven't heard, Crash Bandicoot is one of my favorite, games that ever, came out. In the toddler days, Crash 2 and 3 were my childhood. And so, come on. We recently got, this year, if you don't know, we got a Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy remaster for the PlayStation 4, which brings all 3 of the Crash games remastered for the PlayStation 4, And so, what I would want from this, I doubt we're gonna get it, maybe so soon, but Activision, I'm guessing they're surprised with the, like the success of this game, because not only did it do very well for this, but it also, It also stayed at the top of like the best-selling, game list for a month or whatever, or like 2 months or something, like 15 weeks or something from what I remember. So it did very well. It also got like merchandise, and all kinds of stuff, like including this shirt. And so what I would love to see, I also talked about this when it was revealed, the remaster in E3 like 2 years ago. What I would love to see, of course, you can't have Crash without Spyro, the Spyro the Dragon over here. And so my tale with Spyro goes like this. I played Crash 2 and 3 in the toddler days, whereas Spyro, I only had this one, Spyro 2. This is one of my favorite games ever made as well. It's probably my, like top 5 games that I've, ever played. And so this is also, I think, the game that I 100%ed, the first game I ever 100%ed. The case I bought on eBay like a few months ago, whereas the CD itself, hold on, if I can open this. The CD itself is from my toddler days. This one, so this is like maybe, I don't know how long I've had it, like 15 years or something. But yeah, I've played this game. I love this game, Last year I actually finished 100%ing the first Spyro right here, as you can see. It was, it was still good, but similar to like the original Crash, it's missing the stuff that made this game magical. And I'm glad they improved, the sequels. But this is, it was still fun. And then the Crash, or Spyro 3, I've heard many people like this one. I've only played for about an hour, so I don't really have much, to talk about this one. I made it to those skateboarding levels that people always talk about. Apparently Spyro over here, if you can see that, he skateboards. And there are levels like that. I thought it was okay. The controls are kind of weird for that. But with that said, Activision owns the rights to both Crash and Spyro. And so, in case you don't know what... Oh, hold on, don't mind that. In case you don't know, what actually happened to Spyro was that Activision owns him and they put him in Skylanders. And so he turned from, and his games recently have been poop, by the way. So I don't know, I hope, if they do come out, they, turn well. He turned from this Spyro, awesome looking Spyro, to this Toad looking thing. It brings me a little tear. So what I'm hoping for this, event here, if anything, is for these 3 Spyro games, the original PlayStation 1 trilogy, to get a remaster similar like, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I would love that. I think we're gonna get it. Maybe not, here. Maybe not in this event. Maybe during the, PlayStation X event or whatever in December. Or maybe E3, next year or something. Either way, though, I would, I would like that a lot. I think other people would like that too. If you've played the PlayStation 1, then, Spyro and Crash are basically like, up here, like platformers, It's good stuff. But I like it a lot. But yeah, that's my prediction or anything. Yeah, this is scary. Look at him. You see what they did to him? I picked this up at the flea market for $1. Just so I could have him staring into my soul. This is what he looks like in Skylanders. And it's not even like Skylanders, I don't know how it works. But they're kind of like amiibos, where you put them into like this thing and they scan into the game itself, and then apparently you can play as the character or something, or different levels, I'm not sure. But yeah, I want this Spyro. This is classic Spyro right here. Yeah, I'm trying to turn it so you can see it, but the light, my window. That's classic Spyro, not this. But I would like, that's what I'm hoping for. I don't think we're gonna get that though right now, maybe. But yeah, if anyone else has any predictions, you can type it in. I know they're supposed to be doing like half VR games apparently, and half like actual games or whatever. I'm not sure. Half and half, I guess. Is the stream going smooth though? Are we good to go? It should have started by now. Pre-show starts at 4:06. Wait, what? Pre-show starts in 5 minutes. Wait, when does the actual thing should start then? I don't want a pre-show. What the butt? Everything's good. It's smooth. All good stuff. All right. But yeah, that's what I would like. And if anything, maybe more PlayStation 1 games, bring them back from the PlayStation 1, remaster them. People want, what's it called? Medieval. I actually have the original Medieval over there. I haven't finished it, but I liked it a lot when I played it. They want Medieval 1 and 2 remastered. That'd be pretty cool. I'd want, the Jersey Devil to be remastered. That game was awesome. I've only played it a little, like the demos, but that was an awesome platformer. Tomba. The original Tomba, I'd love, Tomba 1 and 2. Maybe a third one. That's my dream, to have a third Tomba game come out, but the company, split ways. Maybe that gets a remaster. The original Tomba is actually, what's it called? In like 2D, so it survives the test of time. But I would love it to be, on the PlayStation 4. That'd be awesome. I don't know what else. I'm trying to think. Micromaniacs. That'd be a cool game to get. I'm not sure. There's some stuffs. What are you talking about? Oh, you can see my Samus helmet. Is it up here? Oh no, it's right there. Yeah, my Samus. It's usually up there. I also have I forgot to put it back up, but I have a Uka Uka mask and also Aku Aku, of course, right here. In case you're wondering, I made this myself. You can wear it on your face. The string broke though yesterday, so I have to fix that. But there's holes in here, so I can, put it on and I can actually see, And similar, to this. Similar to this, I also have the Uka Uka mask over here. I really like how this one turned out. Like, look at this. I really like how this one turned out. I like both of them. They both look, top notch. It's just this one looks like, it's like, sweet Jesus. This, I still haven't attached the string, so I can't, wear it. And then here's Squibbles, in case you're wondering. He's bleeding. He's supposed to be Pyramid Head, which actually, where did that go? Oh. He's supposed to be Pyramid Head. Oh, speaking of PlayStation 1 games, give us the original Silent Hill. That'd be amazing. Silent Hill 1 on the thing, remastered or something. That'd be awesome. He's supposed to be Pyramid Head because we were playing through Silent Hill 4, which we still have to continue. It's just my camera was being a butt, and so we haven't really streamed that. We've been playing Cuphead instead. But yeah, that'd be awesome. Parasite Eve, remastered Parasite Eve. I'm just talking about remasters because that's what I would want. Is Spyro, if anything, the most. Alright, what is everyone asking though? What's everyone talking about? Is it working though? All's good to go? If anything, I can lower maybe the bitrate or whatever. make it a little more smooth or something. If anything, 1, 3. Some weird music here. Refresh? Did it start? Why should I refresh? Why would I need to refresh though? That doesn't make sense. We're gonna watch in HD. Let's watch this in HD. You can watch in 4K, I guess, or 2K, 4K, whatever. That's kind of cool. All right, I refreshed, but nothing. You know, it's live. It's doing its thing. There's 28,000 people watching this thing too. Oh, here we go. It's starting. Here we go, ladies. I'm guessing mature. Is it Red Dead?
Hey everybody, PlayStation's live at Paris Games Week 2017.
Or not.
We've got a huge show for you starting now.
All's good. Oh, thanks, dude. He just like starting now. Is the audio all good? Can you hear it? We're good to go, everyone. Oh, was that Final Fantasy the Cydia, the new one? What the turd is that? The ape? It looked like. I don't think that was Overwatch. Oh, the South Park, the new South Park game. Oh, we got golf. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's Star Wars. Oh, Nino Kuni hype. Crash Bandicoot. I think that was Uncharted. Knack. FIFA or something. Yakuza. It sounds good. All right. Hold them, ladies and turds. Welcome to the Paris Game Week thing. Or I guess the pre-show or whatever it is supposed to be.
Welcome to PlayStation Live.
It starts in an hour.
We've got a big,
what the butt?
big show for you here today.
What the butt?
Lots to talk about.
52 minutes.
I want to introduce
what the
our
butt?
crew, starting with you.
What
and you've
the
got a
butt?
very familiar face.
What
really?
the butt?
Yeah.
Where have you seen me before?
Maybe the internet.
The internet.
I could have been sleeping right now.
You might have seen me on PlayStation Access.
I could have been sleeping right now.
This is a real treat.
I could have been sleeping right now.
Desk.
52 minutes.
Like, this has got all the bells and whistles.
I could have been sleeping right now.
I've got my PlayStation Access partner in crime with me as well. Amazing Holly Bennett.
Yeah, so let me out of the cupboard for a while. This is really exciting.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, it starts in 52 minutes.
Arena. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, myself
so I guess we can have a lovely chat.
3 others to make PlayStation Access, which is a YouTube channel based in the UK, but we make content for everyone.
Yeah.
We cover everything.
Time for a nap. Just fall asleep.
Sleep and breathe. PlayStation.
What's coming up
It
next
says
for
starts at
PlayStation
10
Access?
a.m.
Well, anyone who follows me on Twitter probably knows.
Well, I guess we'll watch
I
this.
just come back from Japan.
Secret things. Secret things.
But it is a secret.
I
Actually.
guess we'll
We
watch
can't
this
tell
then,
you
ladies and
just yet.
turds,
We're
if
working on
anything.
it, but very
But
soon
we can
the
just
video
chat
will
or
be
whatever.
going
Very exciting.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I like
Subscribe now. And,
Does she have a Cactuar
rounding out
necklace?
our
Do you see
host
that
here,
from
Mr.
Final
Ramon
Fantasy?
Russell, the heartthrob of San Diego studio.
I have to
So
fix
glad you
the
could join us,
teeth.
bud.
I'm glad y'all could have us. I really appreciate it.
Tie the
Like
teeth
Sid
to
said,
the
my
car.
name is Ramon Russell. I am from the MLB The Show.
Wait, what about the teeth?
development team back in San Diego.
What teeth are you
Speaking of
talking
them,
about?
Shout out to everybody, all our development team back at home, cranking away on MLB The Show.
But yeah,
18.
as you
Can't
see in
wait
the
to tell you about
corner,
it.
we have
But not
50 minutes.
Today we're going to talk about all of this.
It's 11
awesome
o'clock.
content coming to PlayStation 4.
That's right. Now tell me a little bit about what you do with the MLB team. I know you do some streaming. Tell me a little bit about that.
Right,
Well,
so do a
if I
little
knew
bit
that
of everything. Most of the
yesterday, that'd
people
be
on our
awesome.
development teams, we wear many
It
hats.
said
I'm a
11
game designer
Eastern
sometimes,
time.
Other times I'm a
I
community
wasn't
guy.
told
Other
of
times
a
I'm here
pre-show.
in Paris
I would have
together on
slept
the
for
stage
another
to
hour.
some really awesome content.
And
Bootleg.
really awesome content we are going to
Bootleg.
see starting any minute now. I want to tell you a little bit about what we've got lined up tonight. We're going to have 20 plus game
Yeah, there you
updates.
go.
We're
You
gonna
see?
have
20 games.
7 game
Oh,
reveals.
I guess 7
And
new
we're
ones.
gonna be
That's what I was
covering a
talking about.
wide spectrum. That's
21
AAA
games, but
We're gonna
7 new
have
ones.
independent
Okay.
Big ones. We're going to have DLC updates for major titles, big sequels, Final Fantasy updates. I mean, my goodness gracious.
Final Fantasy
And then
Dissidia?
the
Or Final
PlayStation
Fantasy
Media
15?
Showcase, and who knows what's going on there. That's just under an hour from now.
I still have to
We've
play
got a
Final
lot to
Fantasy
get to
15,
tonight.
but feels, you
And I
know,
say, if it's
hogging the
okay with you
PlayStation
guys,
4.
that we dive right in,
Yeah,
and
let's
we
get
start
to it.
off with a reveal.
Right
Now,
now?
this is a sequel to a game that a lot of
Last of
people
Us?
really love, and I want to show the first gameplay of that.
Oh, Last
We're
of Us
gonna do
2?
that right
Ladies
now.
and turds, is this Last of Us 2?
After a 1,000 years.
That doesn't look like. Oh, South Park. South Park. Fractured butthole.
Again.
No, wait. No, that looked like South Park.
Protect the Mexiverse against the
Oh,
powers
is that the Guacamelee or whatever it's called? Yeah. I haven't played this, but people say it's very good and addicting.
crack under pressure.
They say it's very fun. Like it's like a Metrovania kind of game, like a platformer. It's very hard. I believe it's called Guacamelee. Look at his eyes. Look at the chickens. Are those chickens? Yeah, Guacamelee. There you go. That's cool. Pep, he's played this. You like the first one? I wanted to play it because I've heard it's very good. It's just I haven't gotten around to it. I don't know if it's been on the Wii U, but I think Phil has it on the PlayStation thing network or whatever. What did the chickens though? Guacamelee 2. When did the first one come out? Because I've heard of it for like 100 years. Coming soonish. Alright, that's kind of cool.
Guacamelee 2 kicking this off right.
Stop tipping so late, Jakub.
So excited to
Well,
see
we
the
had the
Dreamcast
Mario
back
Kart 8
sequel
thing
coming to
yesterday, the
PS4
stream.
Soonish.
I love how precise they
And then I was uploading it and stuff, and I was getting everything ready. These backgrounds here, they don't make themselves.
Soonish.
I have to
And we are
make
gonna
all that.
see some more gameplay of that nowish. And this game is
I would take my glasses off because there's like a glare, but
You didn't show us
it's,
that in rehearsal.
it's fine.
I
can save you on that one out.
I kept that in my back pocket. So this
Bootleg
game is looking
camera here?
super polished,
Bootleg.
and what we're seeing
Don't mind
here,
my bootleg
I believe
camera.
these are the dimensional waves, right?
Yeah, and
It
they like
works.
to
What are you
solve
talking about,
puzzles
bootleg?
and traverse obstacles.
Here's Samus
And you can
Aran?
see there, like,
Well,
there's some
apparently
hazards
it's
in
like,
the
you
red
know,
dimension, and he's safe in the blue one.
apparently
Also,
it's
like a
very,
really
like, it's kind of like that. As you can see, it's platformer and, like, you know, I'm guessing exploration and stuff.
Combat system, and we're gonna see
But hi,
a little bit of
Church
that
Boy.
here,
Welcome to
juggling
the
with those
stream.
dimensional waves. But you know, the combat.
We're watching
in this
the
game is so satisfying. You've
Paris
got these
Sony
luchador,
PlayStation thing.
You know, sort of pro wrestling moves mixed up with sort of beat 'em up combat, and that color
But
palette
you say you've
rounding
played
it
this,
all
Stephanie?
out.
I haven't played it. Did you like it? Was it just like one game, or was there like DLC or something, or expansions? And was it multiplayer or only single player?
Yeah.
Well, you're not good at it.
Chicken.
Okay, so
Are you a chicken? What the butt?
here for the chicken is back and better than ever. And
You can transform into a chicken? I didn't know that.
A lot of refinement, a lot of new chicken mechanics.
That's funny.
On deck here for
You have?
Guacamelee 2
Well, you can
on
talk about it then in the chat, what you like about it when you got
All
it.
their time on.
If you finish the entire
Why
game.
not? Right? Wouldn't you?
What is that? Like, oh, that's that's Metroid right there.
We're gonna see that here
Right there. You get a new power?
Right now we're gonna see a new ability.
Yeah,
unlocked by-
that's Metroid.
Oh, the chicken.
That's 100% Metroid. That like chicken holding the egg. That's like that Chozo statue or whatever it's called, holding like that power up.
He's telling him, do not get turned into chicken nuggets today.
That's
Not
right.
today, son.
You're gonna learn some new abilities.
But he isn't going to get turned into chicken nuggets with
shot.
this.
Chicken shot. This is a new ability here for the chicken. This chicken is really a can-do chicken. And this chicken
Well, you
shot,
try to watch
the
what?
Chicken glide. We're seeing it all.
You have it,
This
but you haven't
chicken
played it?
shot is also
Yeah,
useful
same here. I
in
think Phil
combat.
has it on
So this
the
chicken is
PlayStation
a
Network or something.
Ferocious fighter.
Is it on the Wii U though?
I love that.
Did it come out on the Wii U or no?
Chicken, look at it go.
All chickens in video games are ferocious.
Well, in Zelda,
Gaming.
in Zelda, chickens are, you know, they're gonna kill a man.
This has got to be the most lethal looking chicken I've seen.
This show? Oh well, yeah. I had to sign in to watch this stream. What is co-op?
I do have it on good authority from Drinkbox that there is 4-player co-op throughout the entire game. We're seeing 3 of those
Is
4
that
players right now.
was co-op
And this is
before
the
though?
Mangrove Swamp level.
Was co-op in the first one though? Is what I'm asking.
Grappling hook mechanic here, looking great. That's Guacamelee 2. Wow, great start here for tonight.
That's pretty
And
cool
you know
though. I
something?
wasn't expecting that. I didn't know it did that well.
Keep going. I got 2 more announcements, and we're gonna get to both of those right now.
Do you have to be to watch it? What, 17? I guess. I don't know. Or you can just watch it here with us. You think you have it on the Wii U? Is it on the Wii U? Okay. I didn't know that. Or I think I, like, world debut. What is this? Hong Kong. This looks like kind of like Blade Runner, I would say. The heard it. Oh no, what is it called? Hotline Miami, except without the retro, like, you know. I haven't played Hotline Miami yet. I've heard it's awesome too. But it kind of looks like that, the over, you know, head view. Is it going in slow motion or is that just for the video? Hong Kong Massacre. That looks like Hotline, like Miami, like inspired maybe, if anything. Is it too loud or is it like the audio? Hold on, if anything I'll put it a little quieter. Oh, an adventure puzzle game? Maybe point and click? Have you heard about Call of Duty? Well, I don't really play Call of Duty, but I've heard like the new game's coming out or something. Pep and Phil. There's supposed to be Pep and Phil. Oh, the rewind? Okay, so this reminds me of Bastion then, where you have that. I still have to play that. I haven't played that either. Where you have like that rewind power and you gotta solve puzzles and stuff. That's kind of cool. That's interesting. Search for food. Pep and Phil. Which one's Pep and which one's Phil? None of them look fat, you know, so I can't tell. Pep's supposed to be the fat one. Has anyone played Rhine? I believe it was called. It came out on the Switch and I think PlayStation 4. And it looked like Ico. It also had like time, you know, mechanics.
Those two great new games we just got to look at.
Has anyone played that? Rhine or Rhyme, I believe it was called.
It's got that art style. It's got the time mechanics. Holly, what do you make of that?
Has anyone played that?
Completely my type of game. I'm honestly taken.
What did you ask though about Star Fox? Somebody was asking about Star Fox. Can you type that question again? Yeah, she is. Look at her necklace. She has a cactuar necklace from Final Fantasy. That's kind of cool.
A lovely game to get into. Genuinely in love with it, and it comes out late 2018.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm gonna run out of water, ladies and
trailer
turds.
that we saw, that was the Hong Kong Massacre, developed by Bresky. Super stylistic trailer that looked insane. It had this like Max Payne, Hotline Miami.
Yeah, you see Hotline Miami. That's what I was saying.
And you can expect
It
that
looked like
coming
that.
to PlayStation 4
Pep,
in 2000.
I believe there's 2 Hotline Miami games. Pep has played them. He said they're awesome. Have I played Star Fox? Oh, Loco Roco. Nice. Nice. Loco Roco is a derpy. Look at it. It was originally on the PSP, and I love this game, the original. I have both 1 and 2 on the PSP, and I've actually played the original. I haven't finished it though because my save like it glitched or something. But I remember playing this on my way from on the bus to school and back on the PSP. I love this game. It may be derpy, but it's addicting. It's insane how like fun it is, and the music is as you can hear. It's like doesn't make sense, but you know I didn't know a sequel's coming out. I'm hoping Patapon as well, you know, gets like the thing, because I believe the first one was remastered, and I believe there's like 3 Patapon games. I beat the first Patapon.
Yeah, my bathroom is actually decorated with Loco Roco stickers.
Loco Roco's fun.
I'm not actually joking.
I'm excited for this. Wait, the first one was remastered?
PlayStation 4.
I must have not even.
Played them non-stop.
Huh.
I love
Have I played Star Fox? I've played the original on the Super Nintendo. I've played Wii U version, and then the Nintendo 64 version. I've finished those 3. I don't really like Star Fox. I love Star Fox Adventures though. The one that's like, you know, reminds me of Zelda. It is awesome. It's like a, you know, puzzle solving, and it's, you know, really cool. Whereas original Star Fox, where it's like flying around in the ship, I don't really like that. I kind of find that kind of boring.
I know you're also a big fan of The Sims.
Loco Roco is awesome though. I'd recommend this series. If anything, I'll have to play this on the stream too. The original is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The theme song is where it's at too.
Look at the expansions that are coming soon. So I say we just check it out.
Speaking of The Sims, I actually got addicted to The Sims. once, like the original Sims back in the toddler days. You know, my cousin he had the disc, and we would play it all the time and like kill our, our people. We'd build a house, and then like, let's say we'll build a swimming pool, and they're in the swimming pool, and we take out the ladder, and so they drown. Oh my boobies! And so they would drown in the pool, and then just bleh. Or like we trap him in a room, create like a torture room. They'd pee themselves, and then they would starve to death and whatever. Wait, what did he say?
I will say
He hasn't
I
played
did get a
Sims?
chance to check it out on PS4. I spoke with the developer.
The original, I
and
liked it.
I
It
think
was
this might be
fun.
the one for me. It's a time to dive in.
Oh my.
What they've done is they've basically tried to capture the entire Sims 4 experience from the PC, and instead of
Oh, that's kinda cool, I guess.
reconstituting or boiling it down or doing something else with this, is
Sims,
really
if you don't know what it is,
up
as you
to
can
and it's
see,
gonna
you
just
build like
rework the
houses
UI
and
in
like,
mind. It's gonna have a
I
much
guess the
easier
newer
UI
ones
than
you
we've
can
seen.
have
It's gonna
like
have all the free
character
updates that they've rolled out for
customization
the
too.
PC, so that's
Is this supposed to be me?
toddlers,
Oh,
it's
you can make
schools,
boobs?
your
Oh my.
careers,
I'll have the
and
biggest
I
boobs,
think the
ladies.
future PC free updates are also going to make the jump to PS4.
And yeah,
So,
I guess in the newer ones you can have like,
I think
I guess
it's
there's like a
exciting.
story?
I think
I don't
what's really
know.
important here, it's not a reimagining, it's not reconstituted.
Like in the one I played, the
love
first
playing,
one, there wasn't like a
DS2.
story. You can
I
send
love
them to
games
work, you
like
can send them to
traditional Sims
school.
games, and that's really what
He just
people
dropped the
want.
hot dog.
As Sid said, exact same game, but with PS4 friendly UI. That's what you want.
I don't know if I'd play The
Of course,
Sims
it's
though
launching with
today.
all the fan
I liked it back in
favorites
the day though.
like
It was fun.
City Living and
Oh,
Vampires.
Grandma! Oh, Jesus! Electrocuting Grandma! Oh, God! She died!
It starts with about 3 hours of building a house.
Star Fox
and then you
Assault?
just
Which
cook
one was
for the
that?
rest of it.
And lock them in a room with a refrigerator and a door to get out.
Don't get my secrets.
I have one right there. I'm looking at it. Was that on the GameCube? Star Fox Assault? If that was the other one on the GameCube, I didn't like that. Or was that the DS one?
About this one. When I first heard this was coming out,
I haven't.
I literally was jumping
Not
for
sure.
joy.
And Rob doesn't jump for
No,
anything.
not for anything.
Wait, what's he talking about?
So
What is that guy
I think
carrying in the
we're gonna have
background, the
a look
yellow
at
block?
Tennis World Tour. Let's check out the trailer right now.
Tennis. Oh boy, Wii Sports on the PlayStation. I'm guessing the Move controls and maybe VR too, if anything. That could be fun, if anything, but if I wanted to play tennis, I'd maybe, play it in real life. I don't really like tennis. Like, the racket is very heavy compared to racquetball. Racquetball is where it's at. I like racquetball a lot. Oh no, not racquetball. What am I saying? Badminton. Badminton is where it's at. That's my game, I'm like a ballerina on the thing when I play badminton. That's the only badminton and volleyball I like a lot. Only sports, I guess, that interest me to play.
Forever. Like it's been way too long since.
Whereas in the
we've had
Olympics,
really
I'd say,
proper, deep
only things I really
tennis.
like to watch
Last one I
are
really got stuck into
the
was
Winter
Top Gear
Olympics,
4 on
the
PS3. I
skiing,
played that so much, I was one
the
trophy
snowboarding,
away
like
from
the tricks and
platinum
stuff,
it.
and then the
And
bow and
I
arrow
understand
stuff,
some of the
like
best in Top
archery.
Gear 4 are
It's so
working on
cool.
Tennis World Tour.
That's true.
And there's going to be
Assault was
they've got,
GameCube, Command was
13
DS.
licensed players so
I have it
far.
right there. I'm
Full
actually
on
looking at it right now.
and it's
I've played it a
really
little,
focused
like
on
the
simulation
multiplayer
as
with
well.
my brother, Pap,
So if
and it was
you're
kind of
after
boring.
deep, really
I don't know if there's a
sim-heavy
single player
tennis
mode or
game,
not in Star
this is
Fox
gonna be
Assault,
one for
but
you.
the
I think
multiplayer was
MLB
kind of
has
boring.
got some
Oh, okay.
And then the DS one and 3DS one I haven't played. Like I said, I don't really like Star Fox. I love those Star Fox Adventure. That was the only one that was different, and people hated it.
PlayStation's media showcase here at Paris Games Week is just about 30 minutes away. So that's going to have some good stuff, and we're going to be cutting live to that right after this program. And we are running a bit behind. We've got a lot to get to. We've got a lot of announcements. We've got reveals, updates to share right here. And I want to kind of bring the conversation back to PlayStation VR because it's just celebrated its 1-year birthday.
Oh, yeah,
That's right.
it came out October, I believe.
Games out there for PlayStation
I want to
VR.
play this, Resident Evil
Tons
7.
more due for
That's why I kind of
2018.
been holding back.
Ron, what's your favorite PS VR?
I want to play Resident Evil 7 in VR. I want to have I want to put myself on the stream, ladies and turds.
Completely different experience.
It would be perfect.
I can't lie.
If I ever got a VR thing, it would be specifically for hoarder games. Because it's perfect.
We're not gonna
You know.
talk about that today.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
so I
No, I didn't either.
And I've played the demo too of the VR, and it's really fun. Like you really get immersed into there. Like the way to explain it is, let's say you're watching the stream, right? And your whatever it's called, peripherals or whatever. If you have these headset on, you can look around, and it's not like a screen. It's like you're in that like world, you know, like the 3D, you know. It's really exciting.
Amazing game.
It just costs like a lot, if anything. This one looked interesting too, this Farpoint. It reminds me of like Alien or something right here. This looks cool. You like Resident Evil? I've only played the GameCube remaster of the first one. Or remake or whatever it was. If you want, you can watch it on my website.
Played it in co-op as well, which
it's co-op? That's kind of cool.
While you try and take on the aliens. Everything.
Oh, this I've heard. This looks fun as well.
Super hot VR.
This looks fun. You basically
Tiny Sid down there in the lower corner of your screen.
look at him, the tiny
VR.
corner.
I loved it on PS4.
This is cool. You can basically, from what I know of this game, is that these creatures, or not creatures, people, they shoot you, but you dodge in slow motion. But every time you dodge, the bullets move a little faster, you know. And you're supposed to like figure out, you know, how to kill them without dying yourself. I haven't played it, but it looks interesting.
Enough about me, enough about us and our favorite. It's time to take a look at the future of PlayStation VR because there's a lot of great games coming. We've got 2 of them to share with you right this minute.
Oh, also, in case you haven't seen my video about the, you know, that demo thing, the PlayStation VR is extremely light. Like, I didn't feel like it was on my head at all. You know. World debut. What is this? Before the world was ours. I was about to say rhyme, but that's already out, I believe. Oh, is this supposed to be Titans Battle for Supremacy? Is this supposed to be that there's a 2D there's a 2D game? And the champion. There's a 2D like mythical game on the PlayStation 4? Is this supposed to be League? It's not League. Would become a god. It's not God of War either. Megalith. Well, you didn't show me anything. Oh. Oh, you play as a monster? That is cool. Oh, come on, show me, you know, I want to see someone's head get, you know. Have I watched Apocalypse? What is that? Maybe? I'm not sure.
It takes more than a fancy
World debut.
to make it in the arena.
Skies of Arcadia? Can you imagine? There's a new Skies of Arcadia. I still have to play that though. I've heard it's awesome.
Join today and experience heart-stopping thrills. Life or death battles.
Oh, this, I'm guessing this is supposed to be kind of like Sea of Thieves, maybe? Except in space, you know? Like maybe PlayStation saw, you know, like the excitement for Sea of Thieves and whatever that's coming, you know, I think it's exclusive to the PC and the Xbone. And so they decided they want to make their own, you know, version, except with like, I guess, you know, floating ships or whatever. And space pirates, or sky pirates, I mean. You like my voice? I bow to the blood. VR is fun though, from what I've played in the demo. I don't know how swell it works like in-game. But like I said, I would love to play, like, you know, Resident Evil 7.
Now, looking at Bound of Blood, Rob, you're a Star Trek Bridge Crew fan. I kind of thought that might be kind of up your alley.
I mean, for me, that's what PlayStation.
I haven't really watched Star Trek. All I know is, you know, Spock, of course, you know.
Anywhere else. So piloting a really high-tech
Live Long and Prosper, I believe, is his thing. But aside from that, I don't know anything about Star Trek. And then as for Star Wars, I've seen, I think, the movies. I've seen the original 3. I like those a lot. The prequels, I believe they're called. I watched a fan edit of that, you know, because I've heard they're kind of poopy, so I watched a fan edit, you know, all 3 movies into one, you know, the best parts and then into one.
There's
And then I've
also,
seen
Megalith. We gotta go look at that one, Ramon. What do you
what
think
was
about
that one that
First
came
trailer
out?
we saw. So
I think
Megalith
2
is
years
actually
ago.
an action-packed shooter.
Yes, it's a hero shooter. Yeah.
The Last Jedi's
You're
coming out
Titan trying
in
to
like
become a
December.
giant god
The
as destructible
the one that came out
environments,
last year I
free
haven't
motion,
seen. The
plus
like
coming
one
out
that's supposedly
2018,
dark
and the
or
development
something.
team behind it
And then the one
are
before
full
that one I
multiplayer
saw, I forgot what
veterans,
it's
and they're
called.
excited about
Force
what they can
Awakens,
do
I saw
in
that
VR,
one.
which also makes all of us excited because with
And then
VR,
Rogue
we
One I
have
haven't seen.
totally new experiences,
But yeah,
levels of
I don't know.
innovation, so we
Star
can't
Wars,
wait to see
the
what
original
everybody's
3 I
gonna do.
like, they're fun.
Absolutely, and one of the great things about PlayStation VR is new experiences, but also putting a fresh
Space Pirate
perspective
from
on
Metroid.
familiar ones.
Of
So
course.
on that note, let's take a look at Ultra Wings VR coming to PSVR.
What is this? Oh, is this supposed to be like the Flight Simulator X series or something? In case you don't know what that is, Flight Simulator X. I've played on the computer. It's a very relaxing game. It's kind of like basically what it sounds like, Flight Simulator. You get an airplane, any airplane you want, either like a big, like, you know, huge commercial style airplane, a tiny one, you know, like this, or, you know, whatever, and you know, fly real time from one location to another, you know. It was interesting. It was very peaceful. I liked it. I couldn't figure out how to get this plane to fly though. They gave me a tutorial and everything, and I'm over here. I think I figured it out once, and I was flying to like China or something. You can't wait for new Star Wars? Maybe we'll watch the Star Wars movies on the Movie Buffs, if anything, for Patreon. Just a radio future? This looks like just a radio over here. Well, not the, like, you know, the art style. Well, I mean, even the art style. This looks like it's heavily inspired by Just a Radio over here. Except in VR. Look at that, ladies and turds. Just a Radio Future, by the way, is also one of my favorite games ever made. On the original Xbox, that was the game my brothers and I played, like, every time we went to our dad's house, the multiplayer mode. We played that every time. And if anything, Phil got a, Sprint Vector. Alright, that looks cool. I wouldn't mind playing that.
Ooh, that sprint vector, my goodness, I've got the vapors.
Ooh, those vapors.
Oh,
Ooh.
I loved it. It reminded me of a manga I used to be really into called Air Gear. Just 'cause
But
I
yeah,
love
my
running.
brother, he
I don't know,
actually
I
got
think
a
it's already had
Xbox
tons of
360 from his
press
pal.
attention.
Like
They
a,
said no
I guess
one
a
can
fixed one or whatever.
comfortably,
And all he
run
needs is
down
a hard drive.
climb and fly, 'cause
And if
it's very
anything,
action
we'll be able to
packed
play,
with
you know,
multiple
just a Radio
courses.
Future on there.
And they have something called
Which would be
fluid
awesome. I'll play it on the
information.
stream.
That is what
Because
they
I would love to
employ.
replay, you know, through that game.
We also just checked out
I have an
Ultra
original
VR, that's also
Xbox
coming to
right here,
PlayStation VR.
but it's a little
It's an
derpy.
open-world VR
You know,
flight
like
game,
it
lots of
randomly
courses and
turns off.
challenges. Interesting that you use
So,
GPS
you know,
moves
it's not
to
very
find the craft.
reliable.
A bunch of different crafts. They're saying 30 hours
Some
or so to get
people-
all the gold medals, so
That's hard.
robust experience there.
Some people
Keeping it
don't
moving on
do
the PlayStation VR
something
front.
tutorial on
We
how to
actually
fly
do
the
have an
plane.
update to share right now
Yeah, I've
around a favorite that was
I haven't
announced at E3.
the
Now, if you
tutorial was a
watched the
while.
E3 PlayStation Media Showcase, you saw
E3?
a quirky,
Crash Bandicoot?
delightful little game called Moss.
Yay!
And we're delighted to say
Oh.
that this one is actually
Oh,
coming out February
I've seen this.
2018, so we could finally announce that. Ramon, you got a chance to play it.
Yes, I did. The developers at PolyArc were so kind.
This
to
looks
send me
fun.
a build and I got to play last
Like a
week.
puzzle
I'm
game or
loving
something.
This game. So you control this mouse. Her name is Quill. She got this little sword.
What the book?
This awesome little like leaf thing on.
That's
her
supposed to be
arm,
you, I
which is
guess?
kinda Cool. And what's really awesome about
This looks
this
actually,
game is
you
the
know,
fact that you're using
kinda
the
cool.
analog sticks to control Quill.
What's my dad
And
look
when
like?
you're doing the puzzles in 3D space, you're actually using the
He's
motion
bald.
controller on the DualShock
Losing
4.
hair.
It's a cool thing.
And he's got like
Yes, like it's actually got the
fake
analog
teeth in.
Man, it looks amazing.
I'm really
So you get to control both.
I don't actually know. I don't know. He doesn't really look like any of us, I think. I don't know.
Exact same time. I really, really love this demo that they sent me.
Use your hands as fans, of
so
course.
Awesome! I can't wait to play. And it's a dungeon crawler with a little mouse.
It's a little tiny mouse named Quill. So cute.
So
I
cute.
mean, I just, this is
This looks like a little, you know, it could be like Zelda, if anything, kind of. You know, like puzzles and whatnot.
Down what we all look for in gaming, and something that PlayStation VR are actually well positioned.
I'm guessing you just tell the mouse what to do.
This is the first
I don't know if you
look at
actually
some of the
control
combat.
him.
So you see Quill's going to take care of these little red beagles. So what's awesome is with the DualShock, you can freeze some of the
That's
enemies.
kind of cool.
So you're doing both.
You're doing both at the same time.
That's cool.
And
I
does it
like that.
feel like easy to do both at the same time?
Yeah, I didn't have trouble at all controlling Quill or some of the puzzles at the same time.
But yeah, I don't think
Typically not
Pull those
stairs.
steps up
my
and
dad's been in a
around,
video or
and so
anything,
we'll
so
get her to run
yeah.
all the way up.
He just looks,
I
I don't know,
would've played this non-stop
like a
if they sent me
person.
that demo.
Awesome. So this is coming out February 2018. Pre-order start very soon.
This looks fun though.
Wow.
That's right.
Are PlayStation VR games full price though?
Hands-on
Are they
with their
$60?
coming February 2018.
Or are they
Very
like
excited about that
40,
one.
like
Here's an
3DS?
update on another title that was announced for PlayStation VR at E3. That's Star Child. We've got a brand new trailer.
Oh,
and there's,
isn't that a book too,
I'll
Star
just leave it
Child?
to the trailer. Let's check it out.
I've actually had to read
Hi,
that
everyone.
in the
I'm Paul Bettner. I'm the founder and
in
CEO at
school.
Playful. And I'm Kynan Pearson, the director of Star Child. Star Child is a cinematic platforming adventure game. You play as Spectra, a traveler who crash lands on an
You beat
alien
Ocarina of Time
planet
Majora's
during
Mask?
an important mission. You're about to
In
see
Zelda?
one of Spectra's unique
Majora's Mask is
abilities here
awesome.
today for the
It's
first
probably my
time.
second favorite
We hope
Zelda.
you enjoyed this global debut.
And
of
then
our
Wind
new
Waker
trailer.
is where it's at. I've played through a number of Zelda games on the stream, but I'd recommend, if you want to get into it, Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, and Link Between Worlds. Try those. And I guess maybe the new Zelda came out, Breath of the Wild. The butt? I'm guessing your soul? Oh, does your soul go into like... Can you control... I thought you can control these creatures or something. Oh, you can. What happens to your body though? Do you have to protect your body? Like, I'm guessing it's like an out of spirit, you know, thing. But what happens to your body though? Like, well, I guess nothing. You just, okay. I thought the robot would have to, like, you're controlling the robot, and you have to keep your, you know, the actual physical body safe. But I guess you just turn into a spirit to turn them alive or something?
Take control. Coming soon.
Brand new trailer for Star Child here. We just debuted, and I gotta admit, guys, I'm a little puzzled by this unique ability. Any ideas?
It's
Like,
left
what was
me
that?
with more like questions than
Yeah,
I
more
have
questions
answers.
and answers in that.
And it looked like she was projecting herself out of her body and manipulating, like maybe astral projection, I want to say. Is that what it's
sounds good.
called?
All right.
Sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Maybe telekinesis.
Maybe,
Yeah. Something. I guess we're just gonna.
Link
have to
has
wait
to
and
save
see,
the
huh?
world and save
So,
Zelda. Well, not
lots
every game
more to
though.
come here on the show, and we haven't even gotten to the
And it's not
PlayStation
the same
Media
Link
Showcase, by the
either.
way.
It's
So
Link from
we are
like
gonna have a
different
big Final
time.
Fantasy update for you at
Oh,
home.
it is
We're
Final
gonna have a
Fantasy
big
15.
update,
Oh, the
for
DLC.
more VR. We're gonna have more
Ignis.
game announcements.
Is
And
it?
then, of
He's
course,
the one
that
with the
PlayStation
glasses,
Media
right?
Showcase that's coming
I haven't
really
played
soon. I want to check back
I haven't played 15 yet.
before we move on, though. On one of the
Holly,
biggest
it's cute.
PlayStation VR titles.
Is that her? Are you talking about her, that lady?
Resident Evil 7.
I like her necklace.
It's
It's the Cactuar enemy from what's it called? Final Fantasy series. That's a little cactus dude.
Free 99 is free.
Oh, free
if you're more
DLC?
exciting, it stars
Is the
fan
DLC free
favourite
for?
Chris the Muscles Redfield?
Oh, this is talking about Resident Evil. I thought Final Fantasy.
It's going to be an awesome new take on the Resi 7
Wait,
formula,
Chris
and it's
Redfield?
entirely
The
playable in
turd?
VR, again, just like the main Resi
Chris
7
Redfield is
game.
from the original game. He just said that,
Redfield
but
is like an action hero, so it's going to.
what about
really
Jill
different spin
Valentine
on
though?
the gameplay to Resi
When I
7,
played the
and we
original
can have a
Resident
look at the trailer
Evil,
for the Not a Hero
I played as
DLC
Jill
right
Valentine
now.
because, you know, you gotta be the babe, of course.
You'll pay for this.
Hopefully in Resident Evil 7, I don't think it works like this, but the one main thing I hated about the original Resident Evil was that, what do you call it? That saving, like, system, and also the inventory. You had a very limited inventory space, and to save, you had to collect these, like, ink ribbon things, or whatever they're called, and also find typewriters. The worst part, though, is when you collect these, like, ink ribbons, they take up your, you know, your inventory space, and they're also limited. You have to find these, what the turd? You have to find these, you know, throughout the game and save them. Not only that, but the typewriters you have to, like, find as well. I died so many times trying to put save and, you know, not having enough ribbons. It was quite stressful, but I see why they did it, you know, like it added to the horror thing. It just, I really hated it. I hated it.
You're going to need to proceed with caution. Extreme caution.
What game is this? Well, listen to what they're saying. This is a Resident Evil 7 free DLC with Chris Redfield. There. Has he been in any other Resident Evil games though? I haven't played the other ones, but I know he's from the original. Rob is Jakub's dad. Is Rob supposed to be the bald one? The turd is this. Last of Us? Did you see that? It looked like Joel. That Rob?
Resident Evil 7's free, not a hero
No,
DLC.
my dad. If anything,
Rob, I know you're a big fan of Resident Evil. I mean, it's just one
if
of the
anything,
best of the year.
my dad probably looks more like
The majority of Resident Evil 7 hiding and or
I forget what his name is.
I think now I'm playing a
The like the president or whatever of
Now, remember when I'm,
no, not
told
Ubisoft.
You're a big fan of Halloween.
I most certainly am. I love Halloween.
I love Halloween too. Happy Halloween, ladies and turds. It's tomorrow. I hope everyone has a lovely, Halloween though. My dad looks more like the evil villain from like, I don't know, from like, I think he's the president of Sony or Ubisoft or something. I forgot his name, but he's been in E3. The turd.
Burgers! Burgers! Get your burgers! Get your zombies! Get your burgers! Get your mustard! Get your hands!
I will now teach you the ways of art.
Get your soda! Get your burgers! Eat it! Don't eat my brain! Eat my burgers! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about! That's why I'll never stop cooking!
This is Chefy T the video game. Chefy T the video game. Look at that. Combined with Hoarder. Like Fatal Frame or something.
Burgers! Burgers! Get your burgers! This game comes out tomorrow! Burgers! Get them all! Get your burgers!
That was quite a trailer. Well, I guess I'm glad, I thought they were just gonna talk. I didn't know they were gonna actually show us stuff. So I'm glad I'm here for, I'm glad we came here, on the... Oh! Is this the Swan game? The, Oh, no, not the Swan. I've heard of this. Apparently, this game, you are a blind person. And the way you walk around, you have to listen. It is so interesting. You have to use your hearing, And as you can see, like, that's how you, like, you see through this game. I was thinking of that Swan, the Invisible Swan, or whatever it was called, the one that came out a while ago. And so, yeah, I guess you're trying to run away from this thing. Stifled? That's a horror game right there. I can have a heart attack too playing that.
Two wildly different takes on the horror genre,
Jakub, are you and your brothers doing anything for Halloween? Tomorrow, we will be watching Rocky Horror Picture Show, or I will be watching Rocky Horror Picture Show. Does my mama give out candy? She doesn't. Candy, kind of costs a lot. And so we usually don't give it out. I would love to. I've done it before. Like, I've dressed up, as like a zombie or something, and I sat out there with Raul, my stuntman. You probably can't see him. He's in the closet somewhere over there. Raul, my stuntman, and he's a headless, just sitting there. And I'm sitting there, like not moving. And toddlers will come up to me and they're like, "He's alive. He's alive. He's gonna jump out and scare me. He's alive." And they come out and they're like, "No, he's not. He's just here for candy. He's like, he's not real." And then they go to grab the candy, and I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" And they're like, "Oh!" And they run away, And then I remember some people like, "Are you a girl?" They would ask me, if I'm a lady or something. I'm like, "Yes, I am the prettiest girl."
And I believe we can see a trailer for that right now.
But I like trick or treating too. I haven't done it in a while though, So I'm an old hag, but it's a lot of fun. Not only that, but around here where I live, it's like old hags. I guess it's like the suburbs or whatever you call it. So old hags live here, and so I guess it just doesn't seem like Halloween is like a big thing or whatever. Like not people, I don't know. They don't do as much stuff. One day though, when I become an old hag, maybe get my own, whatever house or something. I'm gonna decorate it and everything, like go full out. Because I love Halloween, and October, is my favorite month of the year. Not only that, but after Halloween, the sales are where it's at, The, like, discounts on the candy. I don't know what's going on here, though. This looks like tanks or something. Discounts on the candy. What is she doing? League. The discounts on like the candy and costumes and all that stuff is where it's at. You know, that's where I would get most of my. Yeah, that lady. She's like, that's where I'd get most of my like costumes or like stuff. Normally I make my costumes and stuff, but you know, if anything, that's where you get your goods for, you know, and I can use it for my videos if anything or streams. You know, it's perfect.
Single player campaign, tons of different generals.
Speaking of costumes, hold on.
Very cool. Very cool. So,
where's my? Where am I? Oh, there.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
you
right.
promised me that I could talk about Monster of the Deep Final Fantasy 15. Unsurprising, I'm a
Hey, how's
massive
it going?
Final Fantasy fan, and I'm really excited.
I got this from the dollar store.
To show you a little bit more. I got to play a bit of it, and I got to speak to Tabata-san recently as well with PlayStation Access.
So here it is.
Here it is. Now, before I talk about anything else, it is a standalone game.
Live stream
you
what?
don't need to own 15. It's not DLC. It's a
Wait, what are you
standalone
talking
game
about?
on PlayStation VR. So
Live stream
then
what?
when
What are you
play
saying?
The game, you'll recognize some of the locations. But
Oh,
I have been
fishing?
told there's
Is this Final
new
Fantasy?
ones as well, which is quite
Fishing.
exciting, 'cause it's a beautiful
Fun fact:
world.
Nier,
Now,
also made by
just
Squeenix.
like it is in 15, it
I
feels
swear the
quite
fishing
similar
in the
to
game is
playing the fishing
addicting.
in 15.
I don't really, you know, I'm not like,
What was
you know,
VR?
someone who would, I guess, maybe fish in real life. I've never gone there. Maybe in camp I've done it once. I never had the chance though to do it in real life, but in Nier, in video game, it's addicting. Oh, there's a Moogle.
VR fish cleaning.
It's a Chocobo. So I don't know how well the fishing is in Final Fantasy 15, but I would love to actually play the original Final Fantasy 15 game. Phil has it though, but like you said, he's hogging the PlayStation 4. Oh, hello, Sydney. Hello there. I would like to, you know, play Final Fantasy 15
Nothing less from Final Fantasy.
because I've been excited for this game, you know.
The hair is beautiful. It also features,
But Phil, you know, he plays on the PlayStation 4, so I don't really have a chance to do that.
Tabata-san, he told me that the whole team is in it. You know, Ignis, Noctis, Gladio, Prompto. And it actually takes place within the Final Fantasy 15 game. It takes place
I'd recommend if you like Final Fantasy though,
basically
to
going
play
out,
Final
you meet
Fantasy
the
6
guys
on the
that
Super
go out,
Nintendo.
you come fishing with
It's one of my
us, you
favorite
go on
RPGs
camp
ever
with
made
us
too.
as well.
Who is that? Who the
It's
turd?
stunning. I think the biggest takeaway for this for me as a huge Final Fantasy fan is this VR game here put me into the world in a way
I use this
that
character
not even Final
like
Fantasy
customization.
14 does. It really allows you. You're at the camp with the guy.
I thought
you're able
that.
to steal
Oh, you're
food off
okay.
Noctis's plate and he'd like try and bat you away.
I was wondering. I'm like, why aren't you like Noctis or
So
something?
that is going to be like a massive wish fulfillment.
It really
Apparently
is.
that thing on his shirt, that like duck thing,
fanfiction.net has never been
is like a little
really
like
into the world.
a thing at the gas station or something in the game. I think, like little statues or whatever.
There's more. There is Final Fantasy 15 episode Ignis. We know it's on the way.
DLC.
He is best boy. Do not at me. It's not a discussion.
Ignis. Ignis is the one with the glasses, right? Prompto's the one with the blonde hair. Noctis is the main character. And then who's the one? Who's the buff one? She just said his name.
Which everyone knows.
Chrono
Final
Trigger?
Fantasy and music go hand in hand.
Music is where it's
So,
at
I
in
guess
Final
we should
Fantasy.
just get going.
Chrono
Please
Trigger
enjoy
though, I
the
have to
Final
play as
Fantasy
well.
15 Ignis trailer.
I haven't played it yet. I've heard it's good though. Chrono Trigger on the Super Nintendo. I hear it's awesome.
Listen well.
The movie too was awesome. King's
A
Glaive.
king cannot lead by standing
I liked it a
still.
lot.
A king pushes onward always.
Oh, he's young. Look at that.
And never looking
Oh yeah,
back.
I guess he's a toddler. Oh, that's Noctis right there. In the movie he was old, so that makes sense. Ignis though, who is Ignis the one? Oh wait, you're not Ignis. Are you Ignis? Yeah, him. He's Ignis. Is it exclusive to VR though? What if you don't have a VR? Can you play this without? Because I would love to. Oh, the more I see a Final Fantasy 15, the more I want to play it. Like I'm saying, Phil hogs the PlayStation 4. But the reason I delayed it from the stream is because I wanted to make a Sephiroth custom for Squibbles. But if anything, you know, I'll just play it.
Bloody hell. Join me.
Oh, Gladios, there you go. Yeah, Gladios. I forgot his name. Hi, Crazy Penguin. Welcome to this stream. Gladios is his name, yeah, I forgot. Also the anime, in case you Want to know more backstory about the characters? I recommend the anime. It's free. Squeenix uploaded it to YouTube, and I watched it with my brother. Is that supposed to be Luna Freya?
Burdens lifted. Free to live and love.
I think.
As you please.
Oh, who is that? Oh, you hear that music though? Woo! Oh, that turd. He's a turd. Him? In the movie? He's a giant turd.
Swore an oath to stand with Lot and keep him safe. Whatever
Oh, hi, Crazy Penguin. Welcome to the stream.
will protect him.
So, are you supposed to be Noctis? I think you are. Then why did they show that character customization stuff?
To make a suggestion.
Unless those are two different things.
Rather than follow this flotsam and float away to a watery
Fun fact. I guess I don't want to spoil the movie, but that ring he put on, basically,
What do you say?
no normal mortal person can wear that ring. You know? Otherwise you like burn. You have like maybe a day or something. And then you just burn just like... It was explained in the movie and stuff. Do you turn evil though? Do you see that? Ignis is, you know, enjoying the dark side or something. I would love to though play Final Fantasy 15 finally. What is this? Oh god, I gotta speak as... gotta talk because of the copyright. Oh, is this supposed to be the... On the computer there was a game like this where you can have your own like music if anything, and you can also I'm trying to talk over so you don't get copyright. It's multiplayer? The rhythm game over here. I love rhythm games. But there's a game, I forget what it's called, where you put your own custom, like, let's say I want a metal song or something, I put it in the song and it creates, you know, oh, this is what these eyes are for. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It creates a track, like a level, you know, and that's kind of cool, and that's what this reminds me of. I forget what it's called though. Audio Surf or something, I think it's called.
Ramon, what did you make of that?
Very awesome game in a tradition of like.
Speaking of rhythm game, Thumper. There we go. Thumper's the one that came out on the VR like recently too, for PlayStation.
All right, come on, all right.
Can't stop talking about Final Fantasy.
No, I'm not allowed to talk about Final Fantasy. No,
There's been a ton of VR games, and no one, and no PlayStation 4 games. Oh, you mean for this? Well, I guess they're waiting for the 7 minutes because it doesn't begin yet. This is actually the pre-show.
I don't know if you saw the ring.
Let's not give away any spoilers.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, the ring. If you've seen the movie, you know what that's about. The actual show, though, the actual Paris Games Week, Crazy Penguin, it starts in 7 minutes, as you see in the corner.
So, great show so
They were just
far.
showing like little
We've
things.
got some significant updates here.
But welcome to the stream. I think you're new here. You can tell us about yourself if you like.
Looked insane. I can't wait to play that.
You can, you know, if you like playing games or watching movies, tell us the goods.
full name of it, so yeah.
Gardens Between.
Between, that's the one,
That's
thank
right.
you. So I know everyone thinks I'm going to say Final Fantasy, but Garden Between, I don't know, there's something about that, that's my
But yeah, also another reason I've been waiting for Final Fantasy 15
I mean, for me,
is because I've heard it's continuously getting updated and stuff, you know?
But I've been
And
waiting
so,
for a really
if
deep
I want to play it, I actually want to play like
tennis
the
game for
full
so
game,
long.
like
So
full,
to
you
have
know.
Tennis World
I don't want
Tour
anything
coming
cut out, like
is
similar to
proper
Breath of the
exciting. I
Wild.
was, massively
You
pumped
know,
for that.
As you know, I'm a huge Zelda fan, and so I had to play Zelda when it, you know, came out.
It's coming soon.
But
It looks gorgeous.
if I had to choose, I would have waited for, you know, the DLC, like, you know, to come out
And the
first.
chicken is the highlight of the show, right? That's
Because I don't like when the game's, you know, not finished or, you know.
I don't get in trouble for saying that.
You said it already started? Yeah, so did we. We started the stream 1 hour ago, because that's when it said it was going to begin. And they showed the, you know, they did this. And I was going to have a heart attack because, you know, I wanted to sleep.
What do you guys think we should do about that?
And I thought they were just going to talk. But they showed some trailers and new stuff, so, you know, it's actually pretty exciting. But it begins in 5 minutes, as you can see. But welcome to the stream, though. If anything, I can take these googly eyes off. I like these googly eyes, though. This looks like the Rhine, what I was talking about, a rhyme or something. Like the art style, at least. Here, I'll take these off, because it's hard to see. A dragon? What? If I had to choose, aside from Spyro, of course, those like the long, like Chinese dragons, similar to what you see. Oh, that is cool. That's cool. That thing is cool. Similar to what you see in Spirited Away. You know, Haiku. I believe his name was Haku. Those are my favorite dragons. If I had to choose, those like giant ones. They look like a snake. They're just so cool. This looks interesting though. I wonder, like, do you move your head to control the dragon or something? Or is that a V or a U? Ore? Or that's a U. Or how do you say this? Auri?
And that was a first look at O-Ray.
O-Ray.
By the way, is how that's pronounced.
Yeah, Oru. Like, how do you?
Gorgeous looking game, and it's actually
You know, here I like my.
today on PlayStation Store.
O-Ray out today.
Oh, today?
I've been saving that. Beautiful. I thought it was.
Wait, so it's not VR, it's just.
Journey, Abzu-esque vibes from it. It's totally, again, my kind of thing.
This looks cool.
With gaming, for me
This looks
personally,
really
I was very
cool.
AAA only. I never really considered indie. And then I started adding that in, and I feel like I always compare it to having a balanced diet.
This looks awesome.
And it's like
A balanced gaming diet.
A balanced gaming
And it comes
diet,
out.
and these are
I
the
would love
kinds
to
of
play
games
this. I don't know if
that
Phil,
balance it
you know,
out.
it's gonna get it or
So
not.
in this
He's the one
particular
who,
game,
you know,
you're exploring the world as a child that can turn into
gets
a
the,
dragon. We've seen that in some of the B-roll.
PlayStation 4 stuff.
I mean, it's
Yep,
really easy
dragons.
to tell. The idea is there are these titans within the world, and they have very important.
It reminds me
jobs,
of
but for
Shadow
some reason
Colossus
they
too,
stop
kind of.
doing their
These
job.
giant,
So
like,
you're trying
titan
to
things.
convince them to
Especially
basically
that
go back
bird.
to work.
If you've played Shadow
But
Colossus,
it's
that's
quite
one of my
easy.
favorite
The
bosses.
world's
Or I think that might be my.
puzzles,
No, one of my
exploring,
favorite.
mysteries
I love
within
that
the world
bird thing,
to
the way you
uncover as
fly and
well.
stuff.
I think it's
I also
beautiful.
like
I'm
the
so excited that it's actually gonna be available
bearded one who looks like a
today.
giant
If
yeti.
you love the look of this, then you can pick it up.
Buy now.
It
That's
does
what I
look
say.
cool, doesn't it?
Yeah,
This looks cool.
absolutely stunning.
What you said about Journey and Abzu
It does look
is,
like Journey,
I
though.
think, on point.
Really is.
Getting those kind of vibes from it.
I think it's just so nice to see, you know, games like this as well coming out. And if you know, if you're looking at this and you go, I don't play indies, I was the same as you. Please just give one of them a go.
Indies are
You'll
fun.
Discover a whole
Indies are a lot of
library
fun.
games. And what's wrong with that, right?
Nothing wrong with it at all. I mean, that is beautiful. So, hey, that was.
I don't have any water, though. I don't know.
I gotta say, you know, I think we had a lot to talk about here tonight, and I want to thank actually all the independent developers, all the publishers.
If anything, I should have worn my googly eyes for the entire, you know, the start.
To be able to debut and your titles and to be able to provide all
Cool
these
game. Well, they
updates.
showed other cool
Just
games.
exciting stuff all around. But I gotta say that PlayStation Media Showcase
All right.
is right around the corner.
Start soon, ladies and
wanna
dudes.
make a
I think they have
shout-out to
one more
everyone watching
announcement,
live.
right?
We've got a lot more to come after the showcase. If the showcase ends, there's more to come. We're going to dive deeper into all the
I don't
games
think-
that you saw on PlayStation.
I don't think we're gonna watch
Showcase, some
after.
stuff you see there.
Why did
you excited
Jakub's
about
eyes
it?
get
You
pop out?
I mean, massively.
Because
excited.
I blown away for that, blown away
These
from what they've
moments
shown,
will
you
all
know.
come together. The audience is already in. You can feel
At least I've got one eye
electricity.
over here. You see that? I got
already
one
know
eye.
from people
I'm
watching
okay,
live as
Featherhead.
well.
'Cause
I
you
can
have
see right now.
No idea.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually.
They keep it under lock and key here. don't they?
Yeah.
Here, if anything,
It's like a big
if anything, I'm gonna
sport
fly
event.
to get some water. 2 seconds. I have 2 minutes. 2 seconds, everyone.
And who knows? I mean, it's literally a couple of minutes from now, and we're going to be cutting to that live here in just a couple of minutes. But first, we do have one other thing we wanted to share with you. Now, this is one I've been
Hold on.
dying to talk about
Hold on, I
all
gotta
night
see this
long,
first.
but
Hold
I
on.
have to restrain
I lost my
myself.
glasses. Hold on.
Yes.
Well,
Not yet.
right.
You could talk about it now.
And just a handful
Hold
of
on.
seconds from now, we're going to talk
Hold on.
about and show first details
Hold
of
on.
a brand new game.
Hold on.
That's from
Wait
a
for it.
independent studio.
Wait
and
for
it's
it.
It's a new title
Wait
from
for
a
it.
developer that's actually rather celebrated. So I would suggest that we cut to that now. And
Wait for
all
it.
you watching at home, enjoy the show.
I gotta get my water. Hold on. Moss mouth. What is this?
Gold sought and won.
Oh, Spelunker? What is it called?
Friendships made, skills mastered.
I haven't played it, but I've heard it's addicting. He's got a little family now?
Real treasures found.
It's like a survival game, I think, like an endless survival game or something. She looks like from the Hat in Time. Look at that pooch!
New adventures, never folding. Following and fading footsteps.
I haven't played the original, but it's like a never-ending, like, I don't know if there's a mission or something, I don't know how it goes, but it's like, you have to survive. Look at that perch!
Looking to the skies.
That's Poog's, Kelslov's Poog.
The walls are shifting once again. Spelunky.
Is it a port or a sequel? Oh, 2. Nice. Has everyone played the original? Okay, 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm here. I'm here. All right. Ladies and gents, I made it. After an hour, even though I, pooped all over and, had a heart attack that I could have snoozed or whatever, that 1 hour pre-show was actually pretty fun. I thought they were just gonna talk, whatever. Well, no, they've actually showed, no announcements and whatnot. And games that I'm actually interested in. So that was cool. But with that said, the show begins. So let's do this. I want a Spyro. I don't think we're gonna get Spyro, but I would love a Spyro. Here we go. Are you ready, ladies and gents? I ran to get my water. What do we got? I'm guessing we're in Japan. Oh, I can't. I went for my water.
Samurai.
Samurai. What is it, Samurai?
You are a warrior.
Oh, is it the like Hyrule Warriors? The
I can see that.
like Dynasty Warriors or something? A new one?
You trained.
Doesn't look like any Dynasty Warriors I've seen.
And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes.
Oh man.
But while you were sharpening,
It looks pretty.
do you know how I prepared for today?
Could also be a cutscene. Training.
I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs.
Speaking of
Which
like
villages
Japan
to
and
gain,
stuff, Yakuza.
which to burn.
It's coming, the remasters are coming soon. And I like the original
Once again,
Yakuza on the PlayStation 2.
do you surrender?
So I wouldn't mind playing, the other ones too. What the boy? I want to see what the game's supposed to like. What is it? Samurai 5? Ghost of Tsushima. Is that a new like series? I'm guessing it's a new. Okay, it's like a new IP. Oh, there we go. Maybe Ninja Gaiden, except better, I would say. The 3D Ninja Gaidens are,
Jim Ryan.
if anything, I'm interested in the story.
Wow, what a great way to open Paris Games Week. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Pull the toilet up. I didn't go on the toilet, I went to get my water. Has it been 5 years?
AAA game.
Sweet mother of
The
turd.
astonishing Ghost of Tsushima.
Has it been 5
from
years
Sucker
since
Punch. And you know what?
the
That's not
PlayStation
the
4
last
came
surprise
out? That's
you're about to get.
insane. I remember watching the like
You've seen
thing.
the power of PlayStation 4
The guy
provides
get,
not
you
only
know, the
immersive
console.
storytelling, but also allows developers to
Like the
fulfill
first
their
console and
wildest
stuff. I
dreams.
remember watching that stream.
The great news is that these developers are now extracting more and more power from the machine with increasingly spectacular results. That's why a single creative mind like Toby Fox can deliver one of the
Oh,
year's biggest hits in
Undertale.
Undertale.
Undertale's fun. I'd
While a
recommend
small
it.
studio like Ninja Theory can take
Undertale's my
thrilling
favorite game
personal
of
journey with AAA
2015.
production values in Hellblade.
It's a lot of fun. I'd recommend it. Just stay away from the fans, stay away from spoilers, and I think you'll enjoy it, you know, a lot.
Dynamic 4K
Horizon Zero Dawn I
resolution
like to play as well. We don't have it though, but I would love to play that.
Furthermore, you can expect innovative
like,
new dimensions in gameplay as we
Zelda
continue
for
to explore the
PlayStation.
possibilities of virtual reality. The bottom line is that there is so much power and potential packed into
What was that one
PlayStation
game though
4
he was talking about? The
and PlayStation
Blade
4
thing?
Pro.
Was
But
that Sucker
innovation will
Punch?
continue to accelerate and proliferate in the coming months and years. With more than 225 games offering graphical enhancements on PlayStation 4
I like
Pro,
this screen
and more
look.
than 100 games
Like
compatible
they're
with
going on over
PlayStation
there.
VR. PlayStation is already the best place to play. As we will show you tonight, it's thrilling to think there's even more to come.
Come on, Sony.
While we continue to focus on bringing you the games you love,
Sony, you know what I
we're
want?
also focused on expanding the PlayStation community.
You know what I want?
We're excited about innovation like PlayLink,
You
highly
know,
social, easy to
Spyro,
play,
Spyro.
fun.
I don't think it's gonna happen,
We've been
but
thrilled
come
with
on,
the success of that series with over
Spyro.
3 million downloads to date,
Spyro.
and see more social and family-orientated games give us
I
an
want a
opportunity
remaster.
to expand our reach and amplify our mission to
Spyro
be the
remaster.
best place to play. The past 20 years have seen trends come and trends go. We're still here, stronger than ever.
But yeah, I
well
grew up with the
positioned for
PlayStation
future.
1 and the Super Nintendo.
The ecosystem of today
Those
will
two
be more
are
powerful,
my
more
favorite consoles
engaging,
ever made.
and more immersive tomorrow.
It was so much fun.
The maturity of
Will
the
you
gaming
cry if no
industry
Spyro?
is an incredible
No.
asset to a dynamic
Why would I cry?
and exciting future for PlayStation. Ultimately,
I don't
let's
expect them to show Spyro, but I
action's
would love that.
everything, and the
I'd have a
proof
heart
is in the
attack if
journey into
anything.
the extraordinary
I
worlds
wasn't
of new
expecting. Well,
titles and new
I was hoping for a
experiences
Crash
that you're about to
Bandicoot, you know, the
enjoy.
Crash Bandicoot
I
remaster.
think you'll agree
But I
that the
was
best
never
place to
expecting
play
them to
just
actually
keeps
do it.
getting better.
And so if you watch the, you know,
So let's
like the
take a look
video
at some of the
of
most
E3
sought-after
2015,
exclusive
I
content
jumped out,
our
like I was,
exclusive
you know, I
ever
was losing it. Right from the music, you know, when the music started for the Crash. What is this? I was about to say Life is Strange, but it's not. This looks like a zombie game or something. Maybe he creates creatures out of his imagination? It looks pretty. I'd say maybe Last of Us combined with like an adventure, puzzle adventure. Oh, Epic Mickey. Or Okami, I guess. You can, you know, in Okami you attack with your brush. In Epic Mickey I haven't played that. But you, apparently you have a paintbrush too. Jakub will poop, yeah, I'll poop. Okay, so I guess it's like a zombie world or something, and everything's falling apart, and you're trying to bring everything back, like the world, bring it back to life or something. Or Spore, I guess, kind of like Spore, creating creatures, or maybe his imaginary world or something, you know, imaginary friends and whatnot. Oh, the bullies, or graffiti or something. I'm guessing they're the ones who like ruin the walls and whatever. No? I thought they would like paint on it or whatever, spray paint over it. This looks interesting though. Yeah, you see this. It's my paintbrush, get your own! Yeah, so imaginary friends and whatnot. And you use that for like puzzle solving. This could be interesting. It looks pretty though. I like how it looks. Like it's very shiny looking. Where's Phil? Yeah, I don't know. I think he's outside or at work. I don't know. He left before this started. This looks cool though. I'm looking if I'm in frame. I have to make sure. Concrete Genie. That looks cool. I'd play that. The butt is that? Did you see that? I'm like, they're not showing another console. Like, what the turtle's that? It looked like a thing. I guess it was just a little logo or something. I was like, what the butt? What is this? Is this the Detroit game or something?
I've been watching you, Erica.
Is this the one that's supposed to be, you know, that one? Oh, it is. I think it is. Yeah, I'm interested in this. Look at these. Like, look at how that looks like a real. That looks like video right there, not a game. It might be video. Like, if that's like in-game like graphics, that's insane.
They've been waiting very patiently.
Like, that's insane.
Now they've come for you.
I think that's a video though. I don't think that's a game. I think that's a video. Her story? Oh, is this her story?
Just remember.
Oh no, it is a video. I think it is. It's too good to be a thing. I don't think it is the Detroit thing, but it looks similar. Not, but like that premise where you have, you know, you have to make choices. Or I guess some people say Deadly Premonition or something. I believe his same way. I haven't played it yet. Erica. I thought they were showing that the other game. That looks cool though. Ace Combat. This okay, the music over here. Ace Combat though is a series I believe that's been out for a while now. I have never played it. I think we have one on the PlayStation. Oh, montage. I guess we're getting a montage. In case you didn't watch the pre-show 1 hour ago, I guess, you know, this is for you. Or whatever. I gotta talk over this so we don't do this. Gotta talk because this song is probably copyright.
It has changed. It's been ripped apart by an unknown force.
What the butt? Gotta talk because they're gonna take me down if I don't sing along to this song. I will make up lyrics cause I don't actually know the words. But that's okay cause we're flying with space pirates. And then this tank game. Now I know that's a gameplay, like you can choose whatever, but the video is actually video. I don't think that's like rendered, you know, in-game footage. Like that was too good to be, you know. That's a video. They recorded somebody acting that out and put like, you know, the stuff over it. That would be too good to look, you know, to actually make, you know, like a game like that. That'd be insane. I'm talking cause the music is starting here and we gotta do our things with that. That looks cool though, Star Child. What is this? Another horror game? The VR? I'm ready to poop myself. Hi checker guy. Hello. Yee yee yee. This is a metal zombie game. Wait, what a turd was that? Isn't that a creature from like Destiny or something? What is this? Eden, what the butt was that? Oh, fishing guys. Final Fantasy fishing. But hi checker guy, they had a thing for an hour. You know.
See what's biting, have you?
Have you? They had a pre-show for an hour, and so we've been here watching that. And now the actual show began a few minutes ago. Oh, same studio.
My name is Ryan Marks.
Are they showing the game? Or is this another game?
To be a soldier.
GoldenEye? Is it supposed to be GoldenEye or something? It looks like it. GoldenEye's for Nintendo, you know, they don't...
Just got a little bit complicated.
This is Sony's GoldenEye. Oh, I gotta talk cause this is a song over, you know, gotta do my thing here. Cause you're on the security feed. And then I'll take you down to, and then I'll shoot you. And then I'll Joy-Con with the thing and I'll jiggle it around. You press the buttons and shoot him in the face. And then shoot him in the crotch and then make sure you explode that. Cause if you don't, you'll explode too. You shoot him in the face. Cause if you don't, you'll die. We gotta shoot cause the legend is born. You have 2 hands. Hopefully it's multiplayer so we can play it all together. And then we shoot and it goes in slow motion. We gotta sing along. We got fire on stage. We got crazy lights and it's going crazy. People are excited in the audience. I don't see anyone moving either. They're just sitting there. They're not moving or anything. That'd be kind of cool if the music started. But it's not GoldenEye. Blood and truth. Everything from the fonts, you know, to is heavily inspired by GoldenEye. We haven't. The last one was on the Wii U, right? But I think that was a re-release or remake or whatever on the Wii. The Wii version.
VR marks its first year in
Pep
the
and I
market.
actually played the Wii version. It was fun.
To see how development teams are starting to see the raw power of this game-changing technology.
Where's that?
We're
Like,
witnessing the birth of new styles of gaming.
there's like a ringing sound.
Experiences.
That's
The future
her.
of PlayStation VR is extremely bright, and we look forward to unveiling more in the near future.
There's a weird ringing sound.
One of the consistent factors in our success over the 4 generations of consoles has been the unwavering support of
Hi,
our
Checker
partners.
guy.
We
You
were
couldn't play Mario
delighted
Kart? That's
to
fine.
feature a massive amount of
Well,
indie
after
and
the
VR
first
content in the
one,
pre-show.
we kind of just,
And
you
now
know,
it's time
played
to
and just
showcase
talked
6
with
games,
everyone.
all of which
We were
have
just
the
talking
features
away.
and benefits unique
So,
to
you know, I was just
PlayStation,
playing to, you know,
from some
have
of
something
our
on the
most
stream, but we were more like
partners,
just
all
talking.
of whom we've been working with from the very beginning.
You hear too that like weird.
Let's start
They
with a new
didn't.
trailer from our friends at Ubisoft.
Oh, Boobysoft? What do we got? See, now it's gone. I don't know why, but the weird. Oh, is it supposed to be Far Cry? Yeah, new Far Cry. Far Cry 5, right? I've played a little bit of that caveman one on Pep's computer. I liked it. I know people are having a heart attack for this one, saying that like, you know, oh, they're making, you know, people look bad or whatever, like, you know, and you and me. This is definitely copyright. Me and me, and me and me, we can be together. Can't see me loving nobody but you for my life. But yeah, they're actually having a heart attack. This looks fun. But I don't know how fun the Far Cry games are. But people are pooping because, you know, they're making like, I don't know, rednecks or whatever. You know, I don't know other way to say it. But, you know, making fun of them or something. I don't know. I don't know. People are weird. It's Boobysoft though. I hope it's a full game and you don't have to buy like a DLC expansion, whatever. You know what I mean? Speaking of Ubisoft, new Assassin's Creed came out soon, or I think recently. I wanted to play that too, the Assassin's Creed Origins, the Egyptian one. Looks cool. What is this? Another Destiny or something? Is it Destiny? Oh, it is! Look at that! Pep has actually been playing Destiny 2 non-stop. That's why he hasn't been on the movie stream, as well as the Mario Kart, you know. And I guess Pep's gonna be kicked out of the movie streams because, yeah, he's a turd. And then Phil's also been playing, I think, number 2 on the PlayStation 4. They seem to like it a lot though, so apparently the game is pretty good. I haven't played it. I'm not really, you know, interested. But I'm guessing this is DLC or something.
Now he has returned, but will he be a powerful ally or bring us death?
Imagine me and you and me. Na, 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 na. That song, it always reminds me of
And find Osiris. Time is not on our side.
the Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64 commercial, where there's like giant mascots of, you know, the characters. You see Pikachu, Mario, Yoshi, And you know, they're just walking, the song is playing in the background, and they're holding hands, you know, running on a field. And then I think Yoshi trips Mario or something, and then they start punching each other, and the song is playing in the background. It's awesome. What do we got? It just went dark. Ooh, Capcom, is this Monster Hunter? Yep. People are excited for this not only because it's Monster Hunter, but because we're getting a Monster Hunter on a current gen system, like on the PlayStation 4, and it can handle it, you know. I believe there's one on the Switch or something. But if you compare the Switch to the PlayStation 4, you know, there's no way, you know, you can't get this on the thing. You know, I doubt it. Maybe if you optimize it down, you know, in visual graphics or whatever. But people have wanted a proper, you know, Monster Hunter game on the console, you know, like a Sony console again, because I believe it was out like on the PlayStation 2 or something. I think, but I'm not sure. I know it's been on the PSP a few times, and then it's been like on the 3DS for 100 years. You know, the turd is. But I've played the Wii one a bit. It's confusing. I've played it a little bit. And it's very difficult too. And then recently I actually played the 3DS demo with a few of the viewers, and that was fun. Basically the entire idea of Monster Hunter is, you know, it's in the title. You're hunting for these monsters and you have to use strategy, you know, to upgrade your like armor and your weapons and junk. And you need teamwork, because these monsters, they don't just attack you, you can't just spam them. You know, they do different moves and junk, and you have to learn, you know. And it takes 10 years sometimes to like take down the one monster. Like, it's hard. It's difficult. But I did like what I've played so far. When is that coming out though? Did they say anything? Oh, DLC? Is that supposed to be this Horizon Zero Dawn lady? Look at that. Playable character in Monster Hunter. She fits perfectly in this, I would say. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Alloy. I guess that's it. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know much about that game. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Normally, like on the 3DS or, you know, Nintendo ones, you have Samus or Link, you know, coming into Monster Hunter. That's pretty cool. Activision? I was about to say Spyro? Oh no, I think it's Call of Duty. I'm like, can you imagine Spyro looking like this? Like, what the butt? No, it's the new Call of Duty you were talking about. I think we have a few of them on the PlayStation 2. It's not my style of game. You know, I think, don't they come out like every year or something? I don't know. I know I've played one of them. It was on the computer. The one with the story. Call of Duty. It starts with a B, I think. I don't remember. I've played one of those. I don't know if I finished it. You know, the single player mode. I just wanted to try it. I liked it. I liked the thing. But aside from that, I don't really get into stuff like this. And then what was that one? The oh, Black Ops. There you go. The Black Ops was what I played on the computer. And then what is it? The Battlefield, I think, recently came out. And you know, people have played that, and I guess they took inspiration from Battlefield to make it more cinematic and whatnot. Because if you've seen Battlefield, I haven't played it, but if you've seen it, it looks like you're playing through a movie or something. I'm guessing they're trying to do that with this, if anything.
World War II.
Oh boy, get the DLC now. Oh jeez. The game's not even out, but get the DLC. Slovakia! Slovakia! Woo! Did you see it? Czechoslovakia! Yeah! I'm from Slovakia, in case you're wondering.
Buy the DLC, game's not even out. $60. Buy the DLC for another $70. Come on, get the full price. Haha, buy it now or you can't play online.
Codemasters? Is it a new... Oh. I was about to say, Codemasters, they're the same people who made, what is that series called? My brain, I'm still waking up slowly. What is that game called? It's on the computer. You have minions. Overlord. They made Overlord. And I'm over here, we get a new Overlord? No, we don't get a new Overlord. I like Overlord. It actually didn't work on my computer in the past. Maybe that'll change. Like, it was too much to handle, even though the game's like 10 years old. But it was fun from what I've played a little bit, you know. This song is probably copyright too. This looks like Burnout or something. Except I guess multiplayer online or whatever. Onrush. I was hoping for Overlord. No Overlord for us. Oh, is this Star Wars? I think we got Star Wars. Spyro, please! I want Spyro as well. I want a Spyro, but I don't know if we're getting it. If we are, I'd poop myself. I don't know. I have my games here ready, you know. I have my trilogy here. I want my Spyro 2. Where is it? I want my Spyro 2 Spyro 2 Remastered. That's my favorite one. I want it. I have my Crash Bandicoot over here. You know, remaster as well. We have our Uka Uka mask right here. I am prepared. I am prepared. I'm prepared. But I don't know. I'd have a heart attack. It might be too soon though for a Spyro, but I want it. That's what I'm excited for. It might be too soon because Crash, came out. I would love it though. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Thank you to all our partners. It's a real privilege to have your titles.
But hi there, Tyson. The ringing sound is back. You hear that?
Is its best-in-class development teams.
Welcome to the stream, Tyson. I think you're a new person. You can tell us about yourself. What games you like to play and what you like to do. All that good stuff.
Let's take a look.
Whenever he appears, there's like this weird ringing sound they randomly turned on.
Risk behind bars.
Spider-Man?
What's next?
Is this Spider-Man?
The city's safer than ever.
It is. It's the new Spider-Man, ladies and turds.
Maybe Peter Parker can.
There you go. The Spider-Man 2 on the original Xbox. Ooh. 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 That game on the original Xbox is where it's at. My brothers and I, we play that all the time. You know, it's a lot of fun. And so this is made by Insomniac. Fun fact, you know who Insomniac is? Hey, I don't know. Maybe the creators of Spyro. Maybe we're gonna get a, I'm trying here. I'm trying. But if there's a better time, now's the time to show Spyro. I don't think we're getting it, but if there is, do it after Spider-Man. I'm excited for this game though. I'm excited for this. This actually looks interesting. And I don't know, I think there hasn't been, I haven't played the other Spider-Mans, but from what I've heard, there haven't been a good Spider-Man game in a while. And this looks awesome. This actually looks like a lot of fun. Did you see that booty shot? This looks like a lot of fun. But yeah, I love Spider-Man 2 on the original Xbox. It was awesome. It was just so cool.
Maybe the city needs our friend more than you think.
Multiplayer? Oh. It looks cool. It's like, I guess, the most like cinematic Spider-Man game too. I remember growing up with like the first two, I think, maybe. I don't know if I've seen the other ones.
Anyone else need a breather?
This looks awesome though. I'd play that. Spyro, come on. Give me Spyro. Insomniac. Please? Last of Us? No. Oh, is this the Detroit game? This might be the one I was talking about, the Detroit, whatever it's called. Yeah, it is. You see those things on there? Yeah, okay.
You do the housework, you do washing, you cook the meals. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework.
Yeah, so apparently, as you saw in that other game, the Erica thing,
Right away, Todd.
it's similar. Your choices make an impact, and apparently, from what I know of this game, these
Are you going to school today?
these people like this, They are AI, like they're robots, basically.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
You know, they're robots. And from what I know of that trailer and stuff, is that, Key? From what I know of that trailer... Is she trying to kill herself? What the turd?
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Dad.
What are you looking at?
From what I know in the trailer is...
Maybe you think this is easy.
Oh, he killed her mom?
It's my fault your fucking mother took off. Fucking overwalked out on me for a fucking account. Back here? You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move.
Yeah, you make choices. Oh my.
Daddy's very mad.
So yeah, you're these robots and you're supposed to, you know, listen to your owners. Did she...
Isn't angry anymore.
Did he kill her? I think he did.
You know Daddy loves you. This is all your fault.
Oh my. But yeah, you can impact your thing. You can change, you know. This looks interesting. This looks so cool. And apparently, yeah, so you're like a robot and you're trying to, you know, your goal, you know, you're a robot, you're trying to like do what you're told. But I guess if you learn more, you break free and you get your own, what is it, like, I don't know what you call it. I'm trying to, hold on, I'm gonna stop talking because this is... I wonder how many endings and how many choices you have though in this. Oh, you see all those? That's everything you can do. And that's just one scenario though. The entire game is gonna be full of those. There you go, Detroit Become Human. I'm excited for this. This is gonna be awesome. This game is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I really want to play that. They've shown, every time they show that game, they show a different thing. Like the one they showed before was like some guy about to jump off a building. Now they show that. That game looks awesome. It looks so good. It looks really, really cool. Oh, here we go. New God of War. We're getting more gameplay or something. I haven't played God of War. We have them, but I haven't. Why did they spoil that? Why didn't they just, you know, start with, you know, Kratos over here? But apparently that's his son, and you know he's like learning or something.
No hell, no afterlife, ever.
This looks, you know, this looks fun.
It does not attack.
This looks fun.
Oh, Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Oh, who is his mom? That's what I want to know, though. Who is his mom? I haven't played God of War though. Dad of War, yeah. People have been calling it Dad of War because Kratos has like a beard and you know he's now a dad. I've heard they're fun though. I've heard the other God of War games are fun. I don't know if they been remastered. I don't know if they got remastered, but I know Phil has like he's got like a few of them on the PlayStation 4, and I have the originals, if anything, on the PlayStation 2. I've just never gotten around to actually play them. I've heard they're fun. They're like hack and slash, you know, just crazy awesomeness. Where you're, you know, if you've played God of War, you know what it is. You're Kratos taking on these giant gods, you know, mythical gods, and it's just insane. I think I like it a lot. This one looks awesome though. It looks more like cinematic, you know.
What do you think it is?
Than the previous ones. More like storytelling. I'm excited for this though. It's so many games. It's 2018 though, all of them 2018. I would love to play this though. It looks awesome. Oh, that's it? That's it? They move on? Okay, I think this is the Horizon Zero Dawn DLC then. Look at these creatures, what a turd! Is that in the normal game? Does anyone know? We haven't gotten a chance to play this yet. I really want to play the original, like the one that came out recently, like I think earlier this year. I really want to play this game. I think this is the DLC. Yeah, Frozen Wild. The people are like, they say it's awesome. It's like one of the, you know, I think the game of the year for them. I really want to play it. I don't play Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't really like it. Phil needs to buy it. Last of Us? Hold on. Is that... Hold on, you gotta zoom into the camera. Oh! No, oh! Shadow of No. Shadow of Colossus, yeah! Auto! Shadow of Colossus is awesome. I was actually having a dream of it yesterday. Fun fact. I was dreaming, sailing... Okay, the way to explain Shadow of Colossus, there are no enemies in the game. There are no, like... puzzles, I guess? There are just bosses. Giant bosses that you take down, and the puzzles are trying to figure out how to take down these bosses. The game is very, like... It's more like it's so cheesy to say, but it's like a journey, you know? Like for me, at least from when I played it on the PlayStation 2, it was very, like... It was very... I don't know. It was a new type of game. I've never played something like this before, where you're just exploring and you're looking for these, you know, creatures, and they're just doing their thing, and for some reason, you know, I think you're trying to save a babe, you're taking down them, you know, and they're like that. That's just one of the creatures. There's like 20 of them or something, and they're huge. My favorite, though, like I said before, was the giant bird. That thing is so cool. You're grabbing onto his, like, feathers, his wings, and he's flying, you know, trying to, like, push you off, going into water. It is awesome. And then there's your horse companion. Shadow of Colossus is amazing. I love this game. Between the 3 games they made, the Team Ico, I believe is their name, they made Shadow of Colossus, Ico, and Last Guardian. I haven't finished Last Guardian yet. I'll have to get back to that. Whereas Ico, I thought was okay. Shadow of Colossus, though, I think out of all 3 of those is my favorite. There's something magical about this. First time I actually saw this game, that's how you kill them. You have to find that symbol and stab your sword into it. When is this coming out? I'm so pumped. I've actually been thinking of replaying it on the PlayStation 3 because a HD port came out on the PlayStation 3 and we have it. I want to play that remaster though. When is that coming out?
Hopefully, we've made one thing clear to you tonight.
I'd recommend it. If you've never played it, I would recommend that. It's one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games.
Let's have the first in-depth look at a much-anticipated and exclusive title.
His face, he's like...
Thank you for your continued support.
He's like... I think we're getting Last of Us. Last of Us 2 or Red Dead. Stab him in the butt, yeah. The Colossus. Red Dead or Last of Us 2, I'm guessing. Red Dead is supposed to be coming out what, next year, right? Yeah, I think it's Last of Us 2 as well, I would say. The first one is awesome. I had to play it again. I played it on the stream with my low quality capture card, and I really have to play it again, the PlayStation 4 version. We got the bundle last year on Thanksgiving, and it came with, or is it that other zombie game though? Actually, it might be that, if Last of Us 2 isn't even ready. But Phil, actually, we got the thing, that bundle. We got that bundle that came download, you know, with the download copy of Last of Us. Oh no, that could be. Hold on, I think it is that zombie game we saw in E3. Unless is that Ellie? That looks like a ponytail. Is that Ellie? It's hard to tell. Hold on. Ellie's the lady you like protect and play with. It doesn't look like her. No, I think it might be that zombie game, the Dawn Break or whatever it was called. I don't think this is The Last of Us. It might be too early for that. It's not Tomb Raider. Stream's not dead. Stream is working. Your internet's being weird, Stephanie. Is it working for you, Featherhead? It says everything's working here. Oh my. We're losing a few frames though. We're dropping frames over here, but it should be working. Has it been going smooth for you, Featherhead? We're dropping frames. Refresh? What the butt?
They're nested with sin.
Here, if anything, I'll lower the quality. There you go.
Breathe in.
Oh my.
I know why.
Is it pooping? It might just be my thing then. It didn't say the stream died. I'm guessing it's just skipping a little bit.
Where's the other apostate?
Yeah,
Flip her wings.
I think this is that zombie game. I don't know if this is if it's Last of Us, then it's quite different from. Oh Jesus. I think she'd be screaming more. If she just got her arm, you know. The turd? Oh, I'm like, what the butt? Teamwork over here. Look at that. How did she miss her leg? Do you see that? Apparently it takes a while to die from that. He's just watching, he's like, oh, she'll be fine.
Demons are coming.
They're not gonna save her?
Cut her down.
Just
She's one of them. Let's.
just let her stay there. I think this is that zombie game. Unless it's something new, but it looks like that one that was announced like in E3. They said demons though, so I don't know. I don't think they're talking about zombies, but I'm not sure. Oh, Days Gone. There you go.
Watch your backs.
The music is very similar to Clicker. It's a Last of Us. That's a Clicker. We got Last of Us 2. I was like, where the turd is where's Ellie? Like, how the butt? Where the butt is she? Like, you know, you didn't see Joel, you didn't see anything. There you go, Last of Us 2. There's the clicker. It didn't look like Last of Us at the start. All we got was a little gameplay thing. I want more! I want more of that though. That's all we got. Tiny little thing. It looks pretty though. Stephanie, what's with your like what's with these icons? Why are you always sending these? Well, I think that's it. We got a montage here. No Spyro, but it's okay. If anything, we'll maybe, you know, in December show the what is it so called? I gotta talk over this because we got a montage and it's probably copyright. It was pretty cool, but no Spyro, that's okay. We got other games that I wasn't expecting to see. I hope that they're all swell when we play them with me. The Detroit looks cool. Oh, is it over? Okay. Oh no, it's still going. We got another song. They look cool though. If anything, I want to see, you know, more. I don't think we're gonna see it anytime soon. Maybe Last of Us 2. Like they looked like like in-game graphics too. That wasn't like a cinematic or anything, like a video. They look like it's in-game. So if anything, at least they have that much finished. You know, maybe that's the beginning of the game. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing 2018, 2019, maybe 2020, depending how early they started creating Last of Us 2. We're gonna get that sequel, you know? That looked like a finished game though, like that, you know, that section. You know, I'm hoping next 2 years, if anything. Last of Us game sequel? Yeah, I am too. I love that game. I played it on the PlayStation 3. And if anything, I'll play it on the PlayStation 4 as well. You know, I'll replay it.
Don't touch that dial. Don't touch. Don't go anywhere. We've got a lot more. We're going to get a behind-the-scenes look at a lot of those new games that were just announced.
Is that it, though?
So stay right there.
Is that everything?
Quick. Our panel of hosts here. What did you think?
God of War, Last of Us 2. Oh my! Yo, every developer out there, AAA or indie, big hats off to you guys for providing that content for this show, for this showcase. That was insane. Thank you so very much.
That was cool though. The new stuff we haven't seen before, especially that Last of Us.
Despite being knocked over
But
by the Detroit demo, I have to say,
and Detroit looks
mouth
awesome.
was open the whole time, utterly charmed. I just want to run around that world. I want to create. I want to bring things.
Don't go anywhere, Jakub. He's serious. He's serious. I want to go to sleep is what I want to do. I need my beauty sleep, of course.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow Colossus.
Getting
Woo!
play,
Woo!
running, you know, it looked beautiful when
That's
it came
exciting.
out on PS2. It still looks beautiful.
Here, they're
now.
talking.
Seeing
I'm
that
gonna
on
look at this.
PS4
Hold on, ladies and
incredible.
turds.
It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, he knows. He knows how it's done.
Well deserved. We've got Blue Point on that.
He knows how it's done.
Sure to be a world-class remaster.
2 seconds, ladies and
I'm gonna have to
turds.
go with Sucker Punch. I mean, we
Let
finally
me.
heard more about, heard from
Don't
Sucker
mind
Punch,
that.
what they've been up to. Now we know it's Ghost of Tsushima, and actually we've got a bunch of in-depth developer interviews coming up
There
right
we go.
now.
Okay, what do we
And
got
let's
here?
start with Sucker Punch on Ghost of Tsushima.
Spelunky 2 announced. We got that. We got Ode. That game looks cool. Final Fantasy 15 DLC. That was swell.
So in
Tennis World
2014,
Tour, of
came out
course.
Second Son, and about 6-7 months later,
Oh,
came out with First Light. And then
people,
about a year from that,
people
PS4
liked
Pro was starting to
what
come
is this
out.
game called?
So we wanted to support
Injustice.
that with Second Son and Fetch with First Light and all the cool laser bullets that come with that. But
No
behind the scenes,
Spyro.
what we were really working on.
Look at that
was
hair.
figure out how do we make
We'll get Spyro one day. We'll get Spyro one day. Raphael one day.
what is the
one day, and hopefully not in, you know, hopefully not in what do you call it, Skylanders. I think we're gonna get Spyro, especially with the success of the, you know, Crash trilogy. I think we're gonna get it.
And I think in true
So maybe not this year,
fashion, we answered that.
but I think we're, you know, I think it's coming. There has been like, you know, oh, Sly Cooper. Wait, did they make Sly Cooper?
Two ideas that kind of all formed up from various corners.
Sucker Punch made. I completely forgot about that.
You know, idea. Turns out these things are really, really hard.
I completely forgot about that. Sly Cooper is. I grew up on the original Sly Cooper. I 100% did that.
And we kind of settled
I finished, I think, Sly Cooper 2, and then the other two I haven't played yet.
Who are you? What are you going to be doing in the game? And then we came upon this game idea, which is
That is cool. I completely forgot that they made Sly
right?
Cooper.
To hear about it is to want to play it.
If you haven't played that, you're like a thief.
doesn't
It's
wanna
kind of
be
like
a
a comic
samurai
book
with a katana on
feel.
their hip, right?
It's
You
really
tell somebody
cool.
that you get to play as a samurai.
Sly
You don't
Cooper.
really have to say anything.
I
You don't
haven't
just say
heard that
man.
name
And everybody
in
builds a list of
ages.
scenarios and narratives
Sly Cooper's awesome.
and gameplay
Apparently,
scenes
did you
that
hear,
that you
BA?
might get to play in that.
They had a movie planned
When we hit upon the
that
Mongol invasion
was like
of Tsushima of
shown,
1274,
I don't
it all
know,
clicked.
like a few years ago,
Suddenly you knew
like a trailer or
who the
something.
heroes were, who the villains
But
were,
it actually
what the
got
stakes
canceled
were for the
recently,
world.
and I
And you
think
had a
there's a
video
TV show instead coming out. Sly's a great game. Sly is awesome. I completely forgot they made it though. Sucker Punch.
Ghost of Tsushima is
Sly Cooper is so good.
action stealth adventure game.
So good.
Where you play a samurai.
But hi,
in
Raphael.
feudal Japan.
If anyone's new here, welcome to the
Taking
stream.
inspiration from the historical
We're watching the
point Mongol army
PlayStation
invaded
event over
the
here.
island of Tsushima.
If anything,
All
we'll
those
watch for a
locations
little
are
bit. You know, I don't
in the
know,
world.
depending what they show.
That's the place that
Because
you're
the
gonna
main event, I
defend.
guess, ended, and they're just gonna show like behind the scenes
Filled with a lot
stuff.
of different places,
I'm kind of
towns,
tired
people.
though. If anything,
There's
I'd
so
go to
much
snooze,
learn,
but
so
if
much
it,
to
you know,
see.
I can maybe stay or
Player
something.
choice in this game will mean something very different than other games we've met in the past. We really want you to have that choice of
The
hey,
turtle guy was
that
funny.
cool bamboo forest
Bentley,
there,
I think his name was
really wanna
Bentley.
check it out.
Sly
direction.
is, you know, the main
See,
dude,
there's
the
no way
raccoon,
back.
Sly
There's
Cooper.
nothing that says,
Then is Bentley, the
"Go here
turtle.
and look at this bamboo forest." We
And
just
then
hope
Murray, I
presents
believe,
you
is the
something that's
hippo.
beautiful and exotic. That's different than the current place that you might be in. And
But yeah, I believe the
um,
movie was
and
cancelled. My brother and I
that's your
were fans
adventure
of Sly
choice. And
Cooper,
so where do I
and
want
so
to
we
go?
were
In
actually
this,
looking
we
up, like,
explore
when, you know,
powers.
when's that movie supposed to come
This
out?
game, we let you
Like
explore
last
what it
week or
is to be a
something.
samurai inside
And
of this enormous
it showed that it's
legacy
cancelled,
of
I
medieval
think.
Japan.
And that movie,
Then
or
sometimes we talk about the world
show might be coming out instead. It looks kind of weird. The trailer, like they made him like 3D CG, you know? Especially if you've played the games. With the games, they're more, you know, cartoony. Whereas the new one, I think, I haven't played the new one on the, it was the PlayStation 3,
We've
right?
been working on this game for 3.5 years, and it's exciting to be at a spot where we're finally able to share with the world what we've been working on.
Oh, that's cool.
Now it's just up to us to
But yeah,
deliver
we have the
this
PlayStation 3 one too, the
wonderful
latest
fantasy
one.
about being a samurai.
But I haven't, you know, played it yet. But I think it looks similar to the other ones too, if anything. This looks cool, though, that ghost game. Barbie. I might bounce
One
out
of the
too.
boldest visions we saw was from a team called Pixel Opus. Let's delve deeper into the magical world of Concrete Genie.
Concrete Genie. This looks awesome as well. There's also the Hong Kong game, Hong Kong Massacre. That was the. I'm looking at a list here, everything that was announced, because I don't remember everything. That looked like Hotline Miami.
Brainstorming process that we executed with the team.
That mouse game, Mouse VR.
Created a piece
Loco
of
Roco
artwork
2.
that illustrated a
Guacamelee
character
2.
being bullied.
What else?
Overcame that by
Okay, so,
creating artwork
ladies and
through
turds,
the
let's, you know, let me
So
see.
Concrete Genie is a game about a boy
I have a
who
list here. We got Guacamelee 2 was
So all of
announced
our gameplay
for the
and unique
PlayStation
features
4.
are about having fun with
Originally
and
came out in the
using DualShock 4
2013,
to
the
create amazing
original game.
landscapes, but also
Loco
make
Roco 2
creatures that
remaster
you can
coming
bring
out,
to life,
you
and
know,
they have
I think it
all
was
kinds of
next year.
interesting quirks and personalities and
That's a,
abilities.
you know, derpy,
The goal is to
adorable
make
looking, you know,
anyone feel like they
rhythm
can be an
game
artist. It's a big
on the
part of our player
PSP.
fantasy. It's effortless and it's full of joy.
Hong Kong
A lot of
Massacre
our progression mechanics
looks
in the
like
game are about
Hotline
learning
Miami,
new techniques for you to play around with
Final
and have a
Fantasy
lot of fun
15
with.
DLC and the VR stuff they showed. Then they showed the Tennis World Tour, which was, you know, that like tennis game.
Attack of the PlayStation 4
Ore?
to make the drawings come
Oh,
to life.
I don't know how to say Ore thing. Was that dragon-looking game, I believe?
Technology as well as design mechanics
The one,
to help
the one where you're like
anyone
flying on the
as
dragon and, you know,
effortlessly as possible in this game. I, for
puzzle
example,
solving and
can't
whatnot.
draw in real
Spelunky
life,
2
but in
came
this
out.
game, I feel like I can. So whatever the marks that you make, the
That
DualShock
Ghost of
gesture around
Tsushima
as
that they were
well,
just talking
we take
about.
that mark that you've
Concrete
made
Genie right
and we
here.
embellish it and we
Next,
grow
I'm
it
guessing they're gonna
into
talk
something
about the
really
Destiny 2 DLC.
I'm hoping that people get that same
Monster Hunter
feeling that
World
they did when they were kids
as
and sort
well.
of drew with a crayon for the first time, or looked at
I'm
the
glad
first
these are
illustration of a
videos.
children's
Like, I'm
book.
glad
Really
these
hope that
are,
people
you
feel
know,
that when they're creating
like
their own
interview
art.
like this. It's not like live interview, because sometimes that goes on forever. Whereas, you know, they're going from one game to another quickly. So if anything, I could, you know, maybe I'll stay here and watch through this
It's not
too.
just about creating artwork.
I think it might go for
It
another
is
like
quite
30
well,
minutes
it's
or
about the
something.
adventure also.
After Monster Hunter, they showed the new
One of
Spider-Man,
the things that we learned from making Entwined was
then
that
God of War,
if we're going
and then
to
finally
invest
Last of
our
Us
heart and
2.
soul in making a game that has a message to it, we wanted to make sure that
Yeah,
with this game,
the
we
event
put
was
it
pretty
into
cool.
a structure that
I wasn't
people
expecting
were
Last of
gonna
Us
have
though
a
to
lot
be
easier
shown.
time getting into
Like,
it,
I
and
didn't
so
think it was
we
ready or
decided to
anything.
invest in making a third-person action adventure because that's a platform that
I guess
we
it
love.
is.
We love
Maybe,
those type of
hopefully
games,
soon,
and
one
then
day.
all of our amazing kind of painting gameplay.
Are they gonna
sits
show
on top of that
Samus?
base.
Why would they show that?
Entwine was a perfect first project for
Oh, they
the
show
team.
Metroid. What are
What
you
we
talking
learned from
about?
Entwine is that we wanted to continue to make games that have an emotional connection with the player. You know, games that have heart. And that's sort of one of our
Is that
internal
the
mandates, is that
VR
we
bird
make sure
game?
that we have games that
Or is that
resonate with
that looks
people
like
from an
something
emotional
else?
point of view. That's been important for Concrete Genie.
This Concrete Genie looks fun
There's
or
something
interesting. I'm tired though, ladies and turds. I think I went to sleep. I was able to sleep by like 4 a.m. I got all the stuff uploaded, everything ready, the streams.
I feel as an artist,
Oh, remember,
this
I
game
forgot
is
to
really
say,
a dream come
tomorrow,
true, because I think
like I said,
if you're a
if
young person drawing in the back of the classroom or sketching and
tomorrow
you
for
really
Halloween,
need
ladies
the
and
ability
turds,
to have that same feeling
we'll
that
be
you did as a kid,
watching
but
Rocky
how
Horror
your
Picture
drawings
Show
come to
on the
life.
stream
And
here.
that's is an absolute dream.
So
come true.
get yourself a copy of the movie if you'd like to join us. and then we can watch it here on Halloween. That's going to be our last stream, though. That's going to be our last
Among the many titles
public
PlayStation
movie
announced at
stream.
Games Week was one
You know.
that stood out for its innovative storytelling. It's called Erica. Let's take a
Oh,
closer look.
Erica looks cool too. I want to know more about that
Games
thing.
are typically empowerment fantasies about that external conflict.
This looks
and
like
live
a
in the
movie.
mind of someone who is a living, breathing person.
I doubt.
So the decisions you're
Like, there's
making
no
aren't
way
about
that's,
high
you know,
score,
that's not in
it's
game.
about avoiding a game over. It's literally about the soul of this character.
But yeah,
and wanting to preserve
what was I
that,
saying?
and wanting to do what's
Well,
right.
tomorrow we're going to do our thing.
think if you're
We're
not
going
familiar
to
with games, the easiest
watch
way
the
to
Rocky
pitch this
Horror
would be to
Picture
say it's
Show.
like interactive film.
And
But we think
so,
it kind of doesn't deserve to be like
you know, come join us. We've done actually, I think, 3 or 4 this month in October, which normally I said we were only going to do 1, but because it's October and, you know, I love Halloween, I've decided to do multiple. And not only that, but I was going to,
that story kickstarts
what's it
with
called?
a traumatic
Going
childhood
to
which haunts her in
share it with, you know, publicly
She's
here.
contacted
But
by
after that, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say that, you know, it's gonna go back to being only Patreons, you know? So if you want to continue watching movies with, you know, me, because I guess Pap's not gonna join anymore or whatever, then you can join that, you know, right there, Bam Shalam. Gotta, you know, advertise, of course, the Patreon page right there, Jakub72. You can help, you know, support the channel and the stream and whatnot, and join us for movies. But I hope everyone's been, you know, enjoying that. I had fun. Here's a Sonic booty, by the way. I made in a video. You like that Sonic butt? I made that for my Crash Bandicoot 2 review, or Crash 1 review.
Understand what the game mechanics are at all, because the cinematic experience is so seamless. It feels like something you would just watch on TV. It really works as like a backseat gaming experience, which is something that's always been like an interesting subject to me.
Backseat gaming is kind of poopy on Twitch. Like when someone tells you how to play a game.
Whether you're playing
I don't like that. But if it's a game like this, that could be fun. It's like, this reminds me of Until Dawn as well.
A Hollywood film, the same pace and the same production.
You're going to the mall tomorrow? You're gonna give out candy? That's fine. Hopefully you have a lovely time. If anything, you can take pictures. Or something, Stephanie.
That means you can feel emotions that you haven't felt when you
Save me some candy too.
or shame or pride, these things, because you're involved in the decisions. So the way it's structured is very much like sort of a typical feature film. It's always moving forward, it's always seamless transitions, and you're pushing it forward with the words that you choose for Erica to speak. And she won't speak unless you choose for her to speak. It's not like you're only involved some of the time. You really are in control of this experience. You're interacting every like 15 to 20 seconds, which creates this like great gameplay flow. But we don't want it to just be about dialogue, it's also about touching the world. And so by using your smartphone and
I'm just looking at my thing. I think we'll, like I said, I think we will get Spyro. We're not getting Spyro. We're not getting Spyro. It's over. They finished. The event is over. Taishin, we're not getting Spyro. It's over. It's done. You must accept it. Accept it. Accept it. We're not getting Spyro.
It's not just showing it, but it's allowing you to express it.
Like it's finished. The event is over. Now they're just like talking about everything they announced. If anything, I'm gonna guess we might get, you know, Spyro maybe next year at E3 or something. Because in case you don't remember, the Crash thing, Crash Bandicoot Remaster was announced in what? 2016, I think. It was announced in 2016 with a little teaser. Oops.
One of the downsides of action movies
Then-
is you're just watching somebody's experience on a small screen. What Blood and Truth lets you do is put on a VR
What's it
headset
called?
and kind of immerse
Then we got
yourself
a
in a
actual
story
like
in a
game
way
trailer
that you could never
during
have done
the,
before.
I believe, the PlayStation event in December 2016. And then the game came out in, you know, 2017 around E3. So if anything, like I said, if anything, I would recommend waiting until December. We might get some, you know, maybe a teaser or something for that. I think Spyro's coming, but I don't think we're getting anything here.
ball game. So everything that was in the London heist, the object interactions, lighting cigars, shootouts, we want to take it.
Everything was trying to be too realistic with the visuals. Everyone can have fun, I guess.
The action. London Heist was kind of like
Don't be a
our
party
love letter
pooper,
to the
featherhead.
classic Cockney gangster movies. When we started the project,
I like
of
the
London
games.
Troops, our inspiration was
If it's like an
way more
open world,
classic action.
like
Hollywood
real
terms, it's very
game,
much a
I know what you mean.
blockbuster.
Like it's too much for me to handle sometimes. Like it's overwhelming. Everything they showed right now though looked like something I'd want to play though.
Dual wheels, you can reload as you're doing it.
Spyro will live, boys. Spyro will live, but I don't think we're getting anything right now.
We've either considered it or we're doing it.
You know, I don't think we're gonna get it anytime
When you're playing
soon.
a game in VR,
Do I have to crawl into a vent to be like that guy? Can I be as cool as that guy who was crawling?
feel like you're there. And when you're kind of hunkered down,
My
you're
thing
under
fell, my
fire
mask,
and
so I'm
there's
just holding
grenades
it, by the
flying
way.
in, you feel the intensity and pressure. In a
This
way
looks like
that no other game
GoldenEye,
actually do.
007.
Grenade at you, you just pick it up, throw it straight back.
It's
You really
007.
feel like the action hero.
It's
And the
007.
moving adds to it in a way that the heist.
They can't say that though, because it's, copyright.
It's
It's
007.
007.
With the strafing between points as well, so you kind of you're in the middle of a
Mask out of
firefight,
cardboard?
you can
No.
dodge around, you
It's
can
made
actually
of
start
wood.
peeking around corners
It's
and
not
stuff. In a way
cardboard.
You just can't do
It
it in a
wouldn't
normal game.
survive if it was made of cardboard.
London Troops definitely immerses
It's made
you
of
in a way
wood.
that no other action game has done before.
And I'm
It
actually
makes you
trying to
really feel
find
like an action hero. And I think part of the reason for that and reinforces
what is it called? I'm trying to find these metal things. I don't know where I put them. So I can actually attach a string and wear this.
you get your clip and you smash it.
You can be like that guy, you can dream. Make your dreams come true. Well, I know. It's gonna happen. We will get Spyro one day. We're getting that. Spyro and Crash are one of the biggest biggest games on the PlayStation 1, especially in platforming. I think they were the top platformer games, I would say, if anything. They got 3 sequels, like, there's 3 titles, Spyro is coming, especially since it's the same company, Activision, they're so, I read, like, I'm as excited for Spyro as you are. The company owner of Activision said, I'm surprised at the overwhelming, like, amount of success and, fan hype and whatever that the remaster got, and just how much, money they got, because it's a business, it sold well, the remaster, and, I guess they weren't expecting that. And he said himself that expect,
at The Last of Us Part 2,
expect
Naughty Dog's not
future.
sharing much for now, but I was able to pry a few more details out of creative director Neil
Naughty
Druckmann.
Dog.
Let's take a look.
They said that expect, future IP titles to be coming out as well. And so it's like a little hint.
Almost a year since we announced Last of Us Part 2.
Last of Us.
It's been hard being quiet for so long. But in the meantime, we've put out a little game called Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. And with that finally out there and people playing it and enjoying it, the entire studio is now on The Last of Us Part 2. We're in full production. Every game leverages all of what we learned.
I'm excited for this.
Built on the previous
If you haven't played
So this
Last
is
of Us,
definitely
I would
using
highly recommend it.
all the tech, all
Do
the
yourself a
engine
favor and
components we
play
have
it.
Uncharted 4, and now we've had several years.
I put off,
to build
playing the
full
game for like
tech
100
to
years
increase the fidelity
because either I
of the
didn't have it or I wasn't interested. But trust me when I say it's one of the best games on the PlayStation 3. Like the storytelling alone, it's very different from what you would expect in a game,
So this is the
I'm not
next
going to spoil
evolution of
anything,
our
but it's
Naughty Dog
very
engine as far as lighting, as
you
far as
really
our character
get
pipeline, how we do
attached
multiple
to the
definitions,
characters,
effects,
like you really
even, like, our facial performance is
enjoy
just
like
whole
the
new rig, whole new
their
pipeline, so
story and what they're
true
going through.
performance to what we're capturing on
It's
stage.
just so
And now
cool.
we want to give the fans a little something more, lifting the curtain
And if
a little
anything,
bit
I'll
on the
replay
story
it.
for The Last of Us.
I think I'm gonna replay the original game, the first one. I'll replay it soon on the PlayStation 4. You can probably beat it in, I would say
Where is the other
10 hours, 12 hours, maybe less, if you like fly through it.
Clip her wings.
The Last of Us, at its heart,
There you go,
is about
Joel and Ellie.
their journey, but it's also an ensemble piece with all these other characters.
It is so fun.
fitting into that
And then there's a
theme.
DLC
And
thing
this
too
time I
I'd
want to
recommend.
focus on some of the other really important characters.
Wait.
you know,
Joel and
last
Ellie
year
is
at the
in.
PlayStation Experience, we talked about the theme of hate and how much of this story revolves around that. This, you could see in a lot of ways, speaks to that. So instead of giving you an adjacent
Whoa, 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 whoa! You can't
Ellie and
just
Joel's journey, we want to go somewhere else and give you something else and see how people make the connections. But as far as who these characters are,
You
what
can't
their
do that.
conflict is, where this takes place, when this takes place, we're gonna leave it up to the fans for now.
You can't wait. They showed off. I'm guessing Joel and Ellie are gonna be in this game somewhere. Maybe you'll see them at the end, like they'll arrive, like a reference or something. But the way he's making it talk is like they're not gonna be in here at all. Like I'm guessing you're not playing as Joel and Ellie, maybe, which kind of sucks. I would have liked to see their story continue, like what happens, you know, after the ending. But from what he just said right now is, you know, focused on another like group during that same time. You know? I want to know about their story though, like what happened to them after, because it looks like they're older, like many years have passed or something. Maybe they separated, you know, ways or whatever from that like teaser we got last year. But what they just said, like, I hope it's good. That's all I'm saying. I hope it's good. I think this is the end, yeah. I hope it's good though, but I don't know how invested or interesting I'll be in like these new characters versus how I was with the interaction between Joel and Ellie, you know? Like their chemistry and whatever, like their little dialogues, all those moments together, that's what made that game like magical. And I don't know how they'll be able to recreate that with, you know, someone new. Especially if the theme is hate, you know? I don't know. I'm excited though for Last of Us, but I want to see Joel and Ellie. I want to see them. I guess that's that though, ladies and turds. They showed Crash Bandicoot. They showed a little, you know, 2-second thing of Crash. We didn't get our Spyro. It's okay. We didn't get our Spyro now, but if anything, wait until the PlayStation X event. It's called PSX in December. I believe December like 10 or something. Which seems like it might be a long time, but it's actually Halloween. Tomorrow's Halloween. You know, after that it's November. We have 1 month, you know, to go. So if anything, if Activision plans to tease, you know, if they plan to... Uh-oh, did the game come out? Oh, you little turd. If Activision plans... Oh, no. I don't want to watch it again. No. If Activision plans to tease us, you know, that's where to do it. Would be the... What do you call it? Would be the PlayStation X event, the PSX thing, you know. Similar to how they did last year with Spyro. Because, like I was saying, Activision, they completely caught off guard how well that remaster did. And I'm more than, like, I'm basically 100% sure, you know, especially because they own Spyro as well. They own both Spyro and Crash. I'm 100% sure we are definitely getting Spyro 1, 2, and 3 remasters similar to, you know, that on the PlayStation 4. I don't know when it's gonna come, you know, like, if anything, you know, like I said, wait, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm hoping that by the end of the year we'll get at least something, like a little teaser or something. And then maybe next year we get like a trailer or like a game release. But, with that said, that's that. I'm glad this post, like the thing after the show, didn't take 10 years, you know. I'm glad it was just like 2 seconds long, you know. They said, weren't they gonna show something about Shadow of Colossus though? They didn't show anything for that, aside from that trailer at the beginning, you know. But yeah, one more time, ladies and turds, what we got out of here was, how long has this been going? Hold on, how long has this show been going here? Oh, we're dropping frames. Almost 3 hours, ladies and turds. 2 hours, I would say, in total. We're dropping a lot of frames. I'm gonna end this stream because I don't know why it's having a heart attack. Is it skipping for everyone? I apologize if it is. But once more, we got the Guacamelee sequel, which I haven't played the original. It looks fun. Loco Roco, I'm excited for that, for Loco Roco 2. The Hong Kong Massacre was that Hotline Miami looking, game. That looks cool, but, I don't know. It looks cool. Final Fantasy 15 DLC, I still have to play Final Fantasy 15. Tennis World Tour, oh boy. That older game, that, dragon looking game. Oh, actually here, I just showed you a list of what I'm looking at. There you go. That dragon looking game looked cool. Spelunky 2 trailer looked fun. I haven't played, the first one. The Ghost of Tsushima. I forgot Sucker Punch was the same people that made Sly Cooper. I'm guessing maybe they'll use, elements or something from Sly Cooper in this, samurai game. Because, samurais, I guess, it looks like you have to be sneaky and, take down your enemies or whatever. I was hoping for maybe a new Sly Cooper. I don't know if we'll get, a new one anytime soon. Especially with that movie canceled, turning it into a show. Concrete Genie looks cool. That looks very interesting. That looks interesting. I'd like to play that. Destiny 2, they didn't talk about anything of the DLC. You just see a new trailer. Phil might like that. Monster Hunter. Excuse me. Monster Hunter World looks fun. And then also the, what's her name? Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. My brain, I'm losing it. I'm going back to sleep slowly. Yeah, we get Spelunky 2. Yep. Monster Hunter World. That looks cool. I would like to get into it, but it's very difficult. Spider-Man looks awesome. The new Spider-Man, they showed a trailer for that. God of War. That's all you need to say. Is there going to be a Sly Cooper show? Well, they didn't show it here. It's just there was a movie, announced or confirmed, a few years ago, a trailer. Sly Cooper trailer. But, it was actually canceled recently, and so I think we're getting a show instead. Then God of War's coming out. Last of Us 2, we got a new trailer and all that good stuff, of course. Call of Boots, coming too. Call of Booty, whatever.
Get your DLC now.
As I don't know if they're mentioning it, but Resident Evil, they also showed the DLC coming for that. The Chris Redfield. Shadow of Colossus. Looks amazing. So does the Detroit, Woo! The more I see of that game, the more I want it in my hands right now. And then we saw more Last of Us. But aside from that, I think it was pretty swell. I just wish it wasn't this early. I normally snooze around here. With that said, though, ladies and thirds, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to go upload the stream. And then I'll see you in the future. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Have a happy Halloween, too. I hope you enjoyed it as well. We didn't get Spyro, but that's okay. We might get it later this year. I know we're getting Spyro Trilogy. It's just when. I wanna, I wanna see it. I wanna know when. Thanks for watching though, but see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.